Yo, everybody. Thought I'd jump on and go live tonight. The nights I can do go live, Saturdays and Mondays. Nobody's really hopping on YouTube here. So I just figured I'd see what's going on. Drop the link. What's up, Nate the Great, SO? What's up, SO? Did you see Josh Pate's rankings? He has Clemson up there, and everybody was hot and bothered about it. Thought that was interesting. People were losing their minds. See if I can find it here. He's got Clemson number 1, SO. Clemson 1, Texas 2, Penn State 3, and Alabama 4. Everybody's losing their mind in this chat about Clemson and Alabama being in the top 5. What up, Mac? They've got old Max, Georgia. They got them down to 11. Or Josh Pate has Georgia's 11. I bet a bunch of Georgia fans are barking about that one. Mrs. Mac, what's up, Mrs. Mac? What are y'all up to tonight, the Max? Well, y'all Georgia fans, y'all claim that he's a secret Alabama fan, don't y'all? That's what I always see on Twitter. They call him the in the closet Bama fan. Where's he from, Max? Is he from like North Georgia, Atlanta, South Georgia? Where's he from? He's got Florida at number 9. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. What's up, Nate?
What's up? So if you can hear like a fan, like a portable fan going on, it's fucking hot in the room. So
That's all right. It doesn't bother me.
all right. Yeah, it's been hot here ever since it went up with the 80s. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 degrees here where I'm at this week. 100.
dang, that's miserable.
Yeah, today was the last day of decent weather.
Like spring weather almost.
Yeah, and it just happens overnight here. It's like one day it just turns 95 to 100 degrees for the next 6 months.
Oof, fun.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents say that Houston's basically the armpit of, I guess, the United States. That's why it gets hot all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of in the little southeast corner of Texas.
Yep.
That in Louisiana, man, it's like a swamp crotch.
Yep. I've never been to Houston. It's the fourth biggest city, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
But yeah, I even I think the closest. Well, I think I've ever been to is San Antonio. That's the only city I've been to Texas.
You go to the Riverwalk.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Not only at night, it's awesome. And during the day, yeah, it's meh.
Did you see the Alamo?
I did, yeah.
That's good.
I'm somewhat a history buff, but my dad is more of a history buff.
Hmm.
He likes history and stuff. Like learns why you read the little signs on the you know national monuments.
Yeah.
Yeah, As I like to see, not read.
Right.
I just want to walk and see and then get out of there.
Walk, see, and eat.
Yes,
Yeah, that's my kind of vacation.
I don't want to just wait for my well, I have to, but I had to wait for my dad to read all the freaking um I guess sign. It takes like 30 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, like all the historical plaques and all that stuff.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, are you going? He usually says, I'm still reading.
My favorite place, if I had a choice, I've lived there before, but Austin,
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
like the northwest side, the hill country. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got a bunch of cool rivers and good nightlife there.
Does Texas have like natural lakes like those, or is it those big man-made lakes?
They got both.
Okay.
They've got a lot of lakes.
What's the? I don't know what's the difference. I thought the difference is natural lakes are the ones that look like lakes, big lakes, but not man-made. I have no idea. I just know. I don't
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in Texas. Obviously, Mrs. Mac hates Texas, but
know.
the heat does suck. The heat does suck.
Well, I don't know if you. Well, I don't know if you've been to or Omaha. Well, you probably haven't. But our heat sucks too. Just so you know. Now it's not. It might be not. Humid. It's still humid, but not like you're humid.
Would you get like breeze or like anything out there being smack dab in the middle?
Let's just say when you
Like,
walk out, it's basically a pure oven heat and sticky.
yeah, I hear you.
So kind of, it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know what to compare that to, but it sounds. What do you think that sounds like? What that like pure heat and sticky? I call it. I think that's kind of south weather. I have no idea.
Yeah, hot and muggy. Yeah, it's a lot different than like Arizona
That's
and
pure
California. It's
dry.
like dry.
Yeah, yeah. Western Nebraska is pure dry because it's most of desert and stuff, but Eastern Nebraska is basically high muggy ish. Yeah, the summers are hot. I think one time uh, I think I have a picture of it too. Uh, Here, let's see. I think it felt like it was 99 degrees. It felt like 101.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it gets like that here in August. It's like
yeah.
they tell you, oh, it's 94, but it feels like 111. I'm like, well,
Mhm.
if it feels like 111, then I'm saying it's 111. If my balls are sweating like it's 111, it's
Oh yeah.
111. Where the hell is Blora, Miss Mac? Where's that
Yeah.
close to? There's so many damn towns in Texas I haven't even heard of yet.
There you go.
99 today?
No. That's during the last summer.
Oh, okay.
I you should have saw them humidity. It's more like 78. That I think that's the
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all didn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's the maximum we can get 78 humidity, but not like Georgia humidity. Like where it's like 97 humidity and yeah, we get medium humidity range, but
That's so knows how Texas people are. You got a cousin, Corpus Christi, always bitches all the time.
is it true? I know this theory and it's a meme too. Is it true that people in Alabama that are cousins have kids with each other? That's what I've been hearing. That's the
I don't think that's. I don't think that happens a lot, Nate. But
I'm
the small chances it does happen, I don't think that's exclusive to Alabama. But
well, I mean, that's what
you probably get a couple in Georgia and Mississippi, maybe Tennessee. Have you seen Tennessee fans? You know they do it up there too.
I'm not sure they do. I thought it was more like Alabama. Since you have an accent, do I have an accent at all, or is it just that normal American type?
Well, it's pretty straightforward. I wouldn't say you had an accent. No.
Damn.
Do people do? Is there? Does a Nebraska accent exist?
I don't think there is. Not gonna lie. Everyone here is just pure. What do you call it? What's the
Just
word?
pure white folks.
Well, we have black people in Omaha now, so that's more North Omaha. That's basically our hood, as you will call it, like South Chicago. This is the bad part. And in the South Omaha, it's just Mexican people. Yeah. So we're a bit mix of both. And West Omaha is with white people. Yeah.
Damn white folks.
Yeah, and to be honest, I haven't seen anyone with accent at all in Omaha or just Nebraska. Or to be fair, I think the only accent in Nebraska is basically maybe farm people. That's about it.
Just foreign people.
I mean,
It's pretty much just hi. I'm from Nebraska. Pretty
yeah. Hello, I'm
pretty
Nebraska.
bland, huh?
Yeah. Now I do have a little similar. I do have a little, I guess, North Dakota accent from my mom because she was born there.
That's true. North Dakota, that is an accent. Like Fargo. You see that movie?
Yeah,
North
you
Dakota.
know,
Yeah, don't you know?
eh? Yeah,
It's like some weird. It's like some weird mixture of like Minnesota and Canada.
It is, yeah, and
Minnesota.
North Dakota. Yeah, I have a little bit of that. But you might hear it a little bit, but it's not like really, what do you call it, bad. But anyways,
I can usually tell accents in the South apart. It gets a little tough with like
more like New Orleans.
oh well, Louisiana. That's easy to spot out. They got like 2 or 3 of their own.
That's not true.
But I can usually tell a Georgia person, a Southern accent, from an Alabama person.
Yeah,
and then Mississippi, they've got their own thing going on.
Yeah, true. And also there's also a Chicago accent, more like Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. It's kind of sounds like a Brooklyn accent. Not gonna lie. Chicago. Brooklyn, New York, New York.
I don't trust Chicago people. I don't know. They got that weird accent, and then they eat that lasagna pizza. I mean, they got a lot of issues up there.
Lasagna pizza. Oh my god, that
You know that deep dish?
Oh, deep dish. I prefer the Detroit deep dish than Chicago.
Yeah, Detroit's better.
Yeah. Well, I like it because I like Detroit deep dish better. Is because they have the garlic. What do you call it? Sauce on the edge of the crust. I think. I forgot. I forgot. I mean, the one I get, the Detroit style pizza is from Costco. It's in a box though. It's so good. You know, even though it's frozen box pizza.
I think my kids ate that one time.
Did you like it?
Yeah, they did. There was this Chicago restaurant, pizza restaurant. This guy from Chicago, and they either have the deep dish or they have that pub style where it's like super thin and it's cut into squares or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It was all right, nothing special.
Now, what's up, Mac?
Hey, what's going on, Nate?
Not
What's up,
much,
Mac?
man.
What's up, LW?
What you up to, man?
Oh, it's just another day.
That's right, it is.
What y'all up to, man?
Oh, nothing, man.
What are we talking about, Nate?
We're talking about accents and pizza, I guess. Talking about white folks in Nebraska.
White folks in Nebraska. I love y'all, man.
Yankees and pizza.
Yep.
Yeah, Yankees pizza.
Nate, you still put cottage cheese on your pizza?
Cottage cheese? Nah, no.
What is sour cream? What is?
No, it's cream cheese.
Probably both.
Both. I didn't say both.
Ricotta?
Said.
I put ricotta.
What's going on, y'all?
Just
What up, Outlaw?
I'm just laying in bed and just trying to talk to y'all, which I am.
Well, I'm glad somebody else is up here now that you're sitting here talking to me in your bed. That ain't weird at all.
Look.
Are you in bed too, Mac?
No, not quite. CJ, come here. Come here and show your fight. Hey,
I'm supposed to
look.
go outside and listen.
Hey.
I got my
Who's
hat
the
on. Sorry.
You're
I was
good.
doing a little yard work and hanging out with my buddy today, planting some flowers and garden stuff, and it's been chilling.
Yeah, we had a good day today.
Who mowed the lawn?
Who mowed the lawn?
Our guard gets mowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
Our yard gets
supervising?
mowed. Yeah. Yeah. You know me, man.
Yeah, you got to supervise. Make sure they do it right.
Why fucking not?
You can't let them take too many water breaks.
No, I know, man. If it's a beer break, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I want beer now. My beer.
Nate, what are you drinking? Oh no, zero.
No, I do that. I drink that too in a Busch and a Budweiser Zero, all kinds of beers, NAs. Basically anything. I don't know.
Good, man.
Nate's like, if it's got alcohol, he's drinking it.
So I don't blame about the way we think too.
Wait, Budweiser, they have Budweiser non-alcoholic?
Yeah, Budweiser Zero. Yeah.
Budweiser, I've never
You
seen that.
drinking Budweiser zero?
Oh,
Nate.
I can't imagine Bud Heavy Zero. Red Rocket Zero.
Oh,
That's
Red Belly.
That's like Red Belly with nothing in it.
Lee,
I
boy.
can't imagine.
Hey,
That's
I
like
did-
some
I
pork
didn't
chop
pick
in
it
a
out.
can with nothing.
That's like dreams filled with empty.
I didn't pick it out. I just wanted a beer.
Oh, we
and
love
some-
you, Nate.
I love you.
We love you, Nate. I'm sorry that we can get to see you in the cruise, man.
No, it's fine. I miss you all too. Even though we had fun.
Yeah.
Me and Pete, or just Pete teams, kicked Lou's team's ass.
Don't tell me that. Y'all beat Lou's team.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
Even if I actually beat Vic too. Even though I was on Team Vic.
Where's Vic at? Vic too. Vic. You know Vic. Vic's asleep.
Yeah, he's
Vic's
probably
asleep.
sound asleep.
Vic could be up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, how rigged was that, Nate? That
Oh, mate.
traveling fools got to race Ballard.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
That seems
Yeah, I
like it's
did
rigged.
smoke 5 packs a day to a dude that damn
I couldn't.
I got
run.
I got you fools. You know you listen. You know you listen,
I-
fucker.
Folks are listening.
I
I
think
couldn't
fools
run.
paid somebody off to get that lineup.
Oh.
I couldn't run.
Oh.
Well, I
Nice.
could run, but I just couldn't that day.
Oh no, Fools and Ballard was not a competition. That was not an equal competition at all.
Well, I'll tell you what's not a competition was
Stop.
Greg talking and Carolina Jackpot.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to do this, but I'll be right back. Y'all hold it. I got to put my dog up.
All right, we got you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Nate. What are you saying? Rec
Okay.
Talk and who? Carolina Jackpot.
Yeah, that wasn't a contest either.
Oh, that probably was a good contest. Actually, between them two.
I'm going out to smoke, baby.
All right.
I mean, Rectile was a bit faster, but Carolina Jackpot was trying to pull up his pants while running.
Yeah, he couldn't run in them damn shoes.
Yeah, I think
He-
those shoes were pretty cheap. So
Yeah, he couldn't figure out how to damn put one foot in front of the other. I seen
Yeah.
the video.
and the
Yeah,
Ballard
I think.
didn't know how to put it off.
Yeah, Bird, hush your mouth. My little dog,
Very
Bird.
good.
Yeah, yeah. I seen Ballard. He couldn't take them shoes off quick enough.
Yeah. Now I did Spelling Bee. What did I do? That's about it, I think. Oh no, I
What?
did a college football quiz. I think I got 2 questions right.
Hey, but y'all had a good time, man. I seen y'all had a good time, and that's good for me to see, man.
Yeah, and I think the next one's Nashville. I mean,
Oh, we
so-
coming. Me and
Yeah.
CG coming. Me and Ms. Matt's coming. I can't wait to go to Nashville.
Now the thing is, we haven't picked, or they haven't picked a.
Yeah, the hotel
Okay.
and stuff. I know that'll be, that'll be along down the line.
Yeah. Also, Lou says it's expensive right now, so.
Do what?
The hotels are expensive. Lou said.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be expensive, man. It's Nashville. If you want to get anywhere close to anything, it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Robert Charlie.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm down, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I know you are.
Yeah. I'm already counting down the days.
How many days is it, Nate?
Well, I'm not a timer. I gotta look it up first. Because I have a countdown. Let's see. 306 days.
Ooh, 306 days.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's very quick.
Yeah, we'll find somewhere. I mean, yeah, we'll find somewhere.
Yeah.
It'd be a good deal. I can't wait. Me and Mr. Mac, yeah, Nashville.
Now, how
Uh,
far are you from Nashville?
Probably. Let's see. Probably about 5.5 hours. But I
That's not
mean,
bad
you
at
know,
all.
that's doable. That's doable.
That's not
That's
bad
very
at all.
doable.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like
it's not that far, and it's not that far, and you know, and it's kind of not relatively in our backyard, but I mean,
right.
it's to the point where we can get there and and see y'all. I'm ready to have a good time with y'all.
And yeah, I think we're thinking about driving down there.
How far is it from y'all, Nate?
Nate,
Hello,
you're muted, Nate.
Nate, you muted.
Damn, fucking phone shut down on me.
Fuck that phone, throw it in the river.
Well, I was gonna say that. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
What? How far is it from y'all, Nate? That's what I asked you.
Yeah,
From Omaha.
11 hours.
Well, that ain't too bad.
No,
Yeah.
that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I mean, hell, his mom and daddy is known for doing it.
Yeah.
Or I know his mama and grandma is known for that pushing that shit across country.
Oh yeah, because they did it because
Yeah.
they went to well, they drove the Pigeon
Pigeon
Forge.
Forge, yeah, I know you did. I know. Yeah.
Hey, Alexis.
LW, are you thinking about coming to Nashville? What are you
Oh,
thinking
oh,
about doing, bud?
no, I'm going. I'm going for sure.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man.
I think
Yeah,
I've already been looking at flights. It's not too bad. Round trip. It's like
yeah,
300,
we're
like 300 on
Nat,
Southwest. It's not too bad.
for total.
yeah, I mean you're not that far. I mean, you know what I mean? You are, but you ain't. As far as the flight, man. I mean, even if I got to pick you up or Fool's got to pick you up, whatever, who's got to pick you up, we'll pick you up, man.
Well, from the airport, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a decent sized airport now.
Yeah, Nashville. Yeah, God, yeah, Nashville's got a good size airport. I'm just saying, man, if you get there, you ain't got to necessarily worry about, I mean, if you just want to rent a vehicle, that's up to you. But
I think
nah,
there's
we can pick you up.
I think there's a Twin Peaks in in the airport. Last time I saw.
Yeah, me and Mrs. Mac, we was there probably about 4 years ago, probably, and we had a good time. We stayed at the Opryland Hotel, and we would get an Uber and all, but we from there to Broadmoor Street and all, where Tootsie's and all that shit is. Yeah.
Yeah, all of his basically what do you call it? Barbecue barbecue places. Most of it's barbecue.
That's gonna be right around there, like St. Patrick's Day too. So it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot
Oh,
of shit
shit,
going
yeah.
on,
it's
man.
gonna be party central there.
Yeah, yeah.
SECs.
I think hockey will be going on too, probably.
Yeah, hopefully they're home because I love hockey.
I think it's what Nashville Predators, something like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
whatever it is.
Nashville, or what do you call it? No, I'm not a fan of the Predators, but I would love to go see just Predators game in general. But
Yeah, I mean, just go check them out, man. I would. I don't give a damn. I just want to go drink beer and have a good time.
I'm sure
Yeah, I'm
you
the
can.
You
same,
know
man.
me. You know
I
me, man. I don't give a shit.
I don't even
I
like
don't-
hockey that much, but if somebody wants to go to a hockey game with me and drink some beer, I'll fucking go.
That's
I
it,
think
dude.
you
That's
can
it.
drink
Yeah.
some beer at that hockey game, I think, or hockey game.
If you can't drink beer at that hockey game, then I don't want to go to it.
No, I'm saying you can.
Y'all
Yeah,
just
that's
tell me.
all.
Y'all just tell me who has the little black puck.
Oh, I thought.
Or whoever
I
don't
know
have
how
it.
it works. I know the rules. Even how I
Yeah.
play it too.
Yeah, I know, Nate. You do. I know you do. How many times your mama said, "Quit hitting that damn puck, Nate? You putting holes in the damn basement down there."
I think she forgot about it. No.
God damn.
I bet he hasn't.
Put it on.
They said she forgot about
Leave your neighbor, get it. Sprinkler on.
Oh, don't tell Lou this.
On.
Actually, I'll just be quiet because I don't want to ruin the.
And then you gotta get out.
I don't want to ruin the Bluetooth's Got Talent vid, so I'll just be quiet.
Now y'all doing that soon, right?
Yeah, I think early June, right? I think that's what he said.
Yeah, it's usually first or second week of June. Yeah. They had some good ones, but especially back in the day. Ain't nobody watching this one, Nate. What are you going to do for the talent show? there's only 9 people watching the show. It's not like we got all of YouTube going to eavesdrop on us.
I'm worried that if Ballet Angel's watching or
I can assure you they're not.
Ballard is asleep, Nate.
No,
he's
BA.
so asleep right now. He's more asleep than ever asleep. He's being asleep as sleep can be.
Nobody's ever been more asleep than Ballard is right now.
I'm in Battle Angel.
Battle Angel. Shit, that Battle Angel ain't watching this shit.
I got to put that as like a clip for my show. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
But yeah,
Talk, Nate. What you got, man?
Eating 14 taquitos, all of them.
No.
Wait, what now? Taquitos.
Taquitos.
Oh, taquitos.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you conquer that tonight?
No, I did that earlier today.
Oh, nice. 14 taquito. Como estás, mi amigos? Muy bien.
Now, how's that going to be your talent show when you've eaten way more than that on stream?
Well, I mean, I recorded it. And...
Oh, you record. Nice.
I don't think Nate's telling us what he's really going to do.
I don't think it is either. I think Nate's just kind of holding back. I think we go ahead, Nate. Tell us.
That's what I said. I just said it.
I don't think you're being honest, Nate.
All right, just wait till I guess first week of June. I'll prove my point.
I know you will.
Well, I'll vote for you.
Yeah, I vote for you too, Nate. You know I am too, buddy. You know I'm voting for you.
Now, if I'm
What
going
are we voting for?
I don't know, but I'm voting for Vic too. Are you facing Vic too?
What are we voting for?
No. I don't know. We don't know yet. But
For the no, Bluetooth's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
Bluetooth's Got Talent.
That's our beginning.
That's what he's talking. No, not yet. It's June.
Oh,
Yeah,
Juneteenth.
yeah,
Juneteenth,
Lou likes to do it during Juneteenth.
Pride Day.
Which is what 10th? I don't know.
Oh, it's my birthday month.
Yeah, it's her. Hey, look.
Every day's my birthday.
Look.
Oh God, stop.
Look.
You ain't even got me on. Don't
Yeah,
get me
dude.
back that way.
Yo,
I just have to change my shirt. I got caught out in the sprinkler.
Oh.
Stop, big dog. I got caught out in the sprinkler. Okay.
She's a sprinkler catcher.
I just like how she says it. It's got an A in it. I like that.
I think that's an Arkansas A.
Yeah, that's for that Arkansas
I'm
A.
talking about a Union shirt, but
No.
I want to show you the back of it because it'll show you where it came from and all that. So
Uh-oh.
Show me
Yeah.
back.
No,
Oh,
we
stand
have
up.
no, we
Stand
have
up, shoulder back, shoulder back.
no, we
No,
have a shirt for every year.
stand up. I
No,
know.
it would show them where it came from.
What is it? They don't give a shit where you came from.
I don't know what year this is even from.
Come on, Mrs. Mac. Didn't you hear Mr. Mac?
It's a-
Ain't
it's a
nobody
Razorback.
watching this shit.
I have one for every single year. I don't know what year this is.
15.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
one for the past at least 30 years.
Damn.
We have our family reunion every single year, and we do a shirt every year. So, they're just my go-to throw-ons. Like I said, I was trying to water my daggum ferns outside, but I got a baby and my one fern out there, so I can't water it because it pisses the mama off. So I just let her have it. So I've been watering all of my other flowers out there, and yeah, he wants me to be quiet, so I'll be quiet.
No, I was practicing my Indian sound.
Oh, I know you were. I know you were. Me too.
No.
I ain't here, so I'm gonna go out back outside so I can listen to y'all. I love y'all.
Smoke one for me, Mrs. Mac.
Oh, I'm gonna smoke about 5 of them, some bitches.
Yeah, you better not.
I'm gonna drink about 3 more too, Bubba.
You better not.
I love y'all, baby.
She loves you, Bubba. She said, LW.
I need to get this set up. I don't know.
No, I think I ran in because I
Find this
got.
place.
Where's Foles at? Where's the life of the party? Does he? I know he's fucking listening. I know getting damn fucking well he's listening.
He's creeping in and listening.
I know he is.
He's working on trivia questions for the next 30 days.
I know he is.
or
I know he
he's,
is. I love that Joker though. Yeah, that's my buddy, man. What was my buddy? Me and Foles, we tight, man. We tight as damn frog coochie.
Or T.
I love that I don't get on here like I used to, man. But shit, don't think. I mean, I'm listening to y'all every once in a while, but I don't know. We've had a lot of things going on, so we've been busy and things that's been going on, man. Family. Anyway, regardless, it don't matter. Everybody's got going on, but
I hardly go live. I think my last time I went live was like 3 weeks ago. For all I know.
I don't remember, man. I watched some of it. And I said, "Damn!" And I don't even know how I missed it because I'm subscribed to you. And like anyway, anyway, I ain't gonna say too much, but we had a family member had a heart attack, had his chest busted open. Man, we've had things going on, man. We just had things going on.
I hear you.
Stuff like that. So it's kind of been.
I'm sorry.
Now, is that the same person?
Hectic, man. Do what now?
No, I remember that from a while
Foles
back.
channel.
No, is it the same person or a new person?
Same person. Yeah. And hey, man, he's healing. He's healing really well, and coming back too. And so
It just takes a while.
it takes a while, man. Stuff like that, I mean, that's a serious type situation. It's not one of the situations that you just put off for another day. That day come to see you, man, and it's fruition, and it comes, and it's here. It is, I mean, you just got to deal with it, Anyway, regardless, let's get off that and negative stuff. But yeah, go ahead, Nate. I don't know. I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing.
I was gonna say I have surgery on Thursday, so.
Oh
Nate,
yeah, that's
you did, man. What'd you have it on your back?
Yeah, lower mid back. Yeah.
You have it this Thursday, or you had it last Thursday?
No, this Thursday.
This Thursday.
Yeah.
Are you good, Nate?
No, I'm good. It's a lot of pressure on my back when I try to.
I thought they was trying to damn make you shorter.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just cutting up with you, man. I'm just cutting up with you.
It
Good luck, Nate. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to feeling better, though, right?
Yeah, that's all I want. But the thing is, it's gonna be 3 months of recovery. So.
Well, you're young, so that's a good.
Oh
thing.
God, yeah, shit. He'll bounce back, man. Nate's just looking for the next Slav Olympics.
Yeah, I'll be healed by
For a
then.
young cat like you, it's 3-month recovery. For an old cat like me, it'd be like 9 months.
Shit, I hear you, man. It'd be longer than that. You know what I mean? It'd be longer. Would it be for him for sure?
Oh yeah, I'm just an old bag of bones.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I might just watch TV while I'm, before the surgery and, the days of before the surgery, and I don't know.
Oh, you ain't had your surgery yet?
Oh, he has it this Thursday, like 3 days.
Oh, this Thursday. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. And we're gonna spend
Good
the
luck
night
to you, man.
we're gonna spend the night at the
You don't
hospital
listen
for
to me,
2
dumb
days.
fuck.
So. What?
I don't know. All I heard was dumb fuck.
But
You can't stop. They don't listen back. Listen, dumbass.
Dumbass.
He just told me the party's back coming on this week. So I didn't listen. Shit.
Shit, piss. Cunt, motherfucker.
I didn't know. See you next Tuesday. And anyway, sugar form, I'm trying to make me a bowl of chili.
What? I don't know who she talking to.
She's talking to you, Nate.
oh.
She's trying to make her a bowl of chili, Nate. Yeah, Nate. Take that, Nate.
No, I said I hope Nate feels better.
Oh yeah,
But you didn't even listen. He said he was gonna be next week.
Did they tell you how long the surgery is? Is it like 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours? What is it?
Is it outpatient, inpatient?
What's the difference? I don't know.
No, he's got to stay there overnight.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Only for 2 days though.
Oh, for 2 days. Okay.
Okay.
But I think, the surgery starts on Thursday at I don't know what time they start, but they want me to be at the hospital at like 11 something a.m.
Okay.
Fucking early. I have to be up by.
That's all right, man. After it's over, you'll be at home chilling, relaxing, watching TV and eating ice cream. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be back. You'll be back to home before you know it, buddy.
Well, the thing is, they told me it's gonna be painful afterwards, just like the post surgery.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
But physical therapy.
Couple days, 3
days,
days, 4 days.
Do your physical therapy and don't deny yourself of how capable of what you are to do. Don't
and eat beanie weenies.
listen to that.
That's the key, beanie weenies.
Don't listen to those people, Nate. Whatever the heck they're telling you. Your mom's got a great plan.
Of course she does. Of course she does.
I'm not gonna say her real name online.
Yeah, we know your mama. Yeah, we love your mama.
She's got a great
Yeah, you know she does. Hell. She's got a great regiment she's gonna have from Nate.
You're the best mom ever, Nate.
Thank you. I bet you haven't met my dad yet, so.
No, we ain't met your dad, dude, but in due time.
Yeah,
Did he go on the cruise?
No, yeah, he went on the cruise.
So we didn't.
Nah, he
Look,
just ain't
look,
made
Nate,
it.
I'm sorry. I've never been on a cruise, and I don't plan on ever going on a cruise.
It's okay. I'm not being forceful or anything, but I'm just gonna say this. Let's say if you do go on a cruise, just face your fears. Just for a fairy tale land. If
No,
you do,
Nate.
Nate,
I know.
I've faced a lot of fears in my life, brother, but
I know. I'm just saying.
I don't want to
that,
go on a cruise.
no,
I'm with
I
you,
know, I'm
Mrs.
just
Mack.
saying, I'm just
I love you,
saying-
Bo, but I don't feel myself that I'll ever go on a cruise.
Now,
I
Nate,
know.
Nate, SO said, don't take any of those pain meds; they're bad for you. And
Send me all them pain
send
meds.
them send them to SO.
And
Yes,
so
sir.
is that gonna help you get your trivia straight?
Yeah. Make him get his trivia right. Yeah.
But no.
Love you, SO.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just saying if you do, which is, I don't think you will, but let's say you do. I mean, yes, it'd be cool going on the boat, but I'm not saying you should. But it's a fun experience at first, while waiting to go to your departure, or what do you call it, the destination.
Yes.
But that's when the boat is still. But once you're on the water, I mean,
Hey, can I ask you this? Can I ask you this though, Nate? Was the buffet for you everything that you wanted it to be? Because I know you were eating a machine.
Oh yeah, it had like
I know it wasn't Taco Bell, but I mean,
no. I actually am taking a break for Taco Bell. So, anyways.
but I mean, did you eat your weight in gold at the at the cruise? Did you eat your weight in gold?
Yes, I ate cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Max said he drank his weight in gold. I know you didn't drink your weight in gold, but you're not, Mac, he's going to drink his weight in gold. But what did you eat? What was your favorite thing on the cruise that you ate?
Actually, it was one of the breakfast meals. It was eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict. That's a delicious meal.
It is.
Yeah.
Over easy. Did you have the ham with it though as well?
Yeah, the ham was
Yes.
was with it, and
Delicious.
also the egg, the poached egg wasn't runny.
It wasn't runny.
I don't know.
Did you ask for it not to be runny, or
No,
they just overcooked it?
No, I don't know. It was not overcooked. It's just it did run when I bite into it, but it was not running when when I picked it up.
Because normally that's something like you would slice with a knife and a fork and eat it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you would slice it open with a fork and a knife, and it would run over.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
And how many? And I know you guys were only there a few days, but what else was your favorite meal while you were there?
I mean, it's pretty much like Golden Corral on a boat, right?
Yeah, basically.
It had to be. I would have to say probably.
Unlimited soda. Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Duggar?
Hey, what's up?
Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar.
Dying right now. You just killed me, LW.
What's going on, Mr. Duggars?
Nothing much, my little brother. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
I'm a big old squeeze from Mr. Duggar.
Oh, I will.
I'll let
Here, give it to me right. I'm gonna show you. Here, I'm gonna show you right now. Mr. Duggar said, "Give her a big old squeeze."
Oh gosh.
So,
Hi. Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
give
do
her
that. Oh,
a big old squeeze.
look. Oh, here we go.
I'm not putting camera not, but
I don't. How you doing, Nate?
Good. How are you, Doug's?
Hey, I'm doing well. S.O. Bubs. What's going on? What are y'all talking about?
Eh,
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not a lot of anything really.
well, it's just a bit of
Astros
random.
took it on the chin.
Hey,
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're talking about the birds and the bees and the concrete trees.
Not the concrete trees.
The mothers and the brothers and the things in between.
Oh, whoa.
The mothers and the huggers and the Mr. Duggars.
There you go.
Hey guys, it's me. Look, I lost a bunch of weight. You ain't gonna look at me, but it's okay.
Baby got back.
I still got two little bitties, but I'm lost a bunch of weight. It's all good.
Yeah.
Been running my ass off and working my ass off every damn day.
Good.
But I'm still been drinking this burr.
Where is it at?
Can you take this off me, please?
I can't see your beer. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. All right, then.
So what'd you get into today, Mr. Duggar?
Oh, dude, just had a veg day today. I just kind of like got a little laundry done, and just kind of kicked back, played a little video game, and just took it easy.
Now, Nate,
Yes.
do you play Rust?
I do.
No, Nate.
I was thinking about buying it. Yeah.
It's a
You
fun
need to
game.
You need to get on Mr. Duggar's team. Get on Rust. Get on Mr.
Yeah.
Duggar's team.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I know you guys aren't gonna like this, but if you guys played Palia, I'm huge on Palia, and it launches tomorrow. It's actually shut down for 24 hours, and I'm having withdrawals because the new Elderwoods opens tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I'm not a gamer. Oh, I'm not a gamer. I'm not anything big on that, but tomorrow it opens up on the 13th tomorrow of Palia. I'm super excited.
And what's it called? How do you spell it?
Palia.
Probably just
Palia.
like you said it. Yeah.
It used to be on PC, and then it went to Switch, but now they're opening up to Xbox and PS5, and it's branching out to other things, and I'm super excited because I love this game, and I've never been a gamer before in my entire life. Can you please take me off of that though? I love you guys.
Shit. I didn't even know you was on there.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
fucker.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I promise I didn't.
But no, I love Palia and Mr. Duggar. Like, if you play games on PC, you would absolutely love this one.
Mr. Duggar's not playing that shit like you play. Not that. I mean, I love
he's
you.
talking about pulling his grove out and his how he farms and does this and hunts and does all that. And all that. This game is
No,
absolutely
Mr. Duggar talking about killing motherfuckers running around.
Oh, yeah.
Killing.
I'm talking putting landmines around their houses.
It ain't nothing about no planting no damn trees.
No, this is a happy game. Sorry.
Yeah, I got to hit the porch.
I snuck up on a guy today with a broadsword and killed him.
Oh,
And he had like 6 guns with a couple of AKs, which is that's the ultimate gun. That's game ending there when you get all the AKs and shit.
nice.
I was all happy, and I took off towards my base, man. I had run about 10 feet, and some guy shot me with a sniper rifle off the top of their roof. It was I was so close to just this big ass play, and I started laughing, I started laughing when I got back, and I went over there, and I because I'm playing on like a soft core, and you get to keep some stuff. Well, I ended up having an AK, badass shotgun. And these guys are like 4 or 5 deep, and they definitely know who I am, And
Yeah. Hey, let me, Mr. Duggar, go ahead.
But I took them back their AK, and I told them I went over there naked, and Okay, hey, and they all came out, yeah, there's that son of a bitch. I said, hey, I didn't know it was you guys. Come on over there and I'll give you your AK back. I said,
Really?
I wouldn't mind keeping that shotgun though, if you don't mind. All I got is a double barrel. And they go, ooh, and then one of them recognized me. And they go, because that was the first Cerber I started playing when I started playing. And one of the kids was actually one of the little Chads. The best fight we ever had. They were raiding our base, and this kid was one of them. And we defended against him. And then a couple of little Chads come down with enough fucking bombs to blow up the world, and finally got to us. They were the third team we had to keep fighting off. Anyway, they come and that's Mr. Duggar, and they go, that's an old fart. They go, how old are you? And I told them I said, well, I'm 65.
Hey,
You're
you damn sure showed them youngsters how you got hanging there with them, didn't you?
My best friend I play with is 61
No.
years old, and she is badass as fuck.
Yeah, but I give them back their AK, and about 10, 15 minutes later, they come out all by my base. Mr. Duggar, what up, man?
Dude, you can in that game you can actually take what are you saying? I mean, you can take that weapon back to them in the game.
Oh well, yeah. You steal it from
Really?
them. And I can turn around and shoot them with it. Pick it up.
I got you there, but I mean, you can actually take that weapon back in the game and say, here you go.
Yeah, I went
Here's
over there
your
and
weapon back.
apologized, but if I didn't apologize, they were beating to come blow my fucking base up.
Damn,
And
that's crazy,
luckily,
man.
one of the kids recognized me from a long time ago, actually. And they said, no, he's the coolest motherfucker on this place, And 10 minutes later, they come over there with a bunch of stuff, and they gave me some stuff, and they you need anything, you come get it.
Really?
All right. I said, and I said, well,
What game is this? What game is that?
Rust.
Rust.
Yeah.
Okay, like RUST.
RUST. That's a game.
Okay, Rust.
It's a game that's over 10 years old.
Is this on PC?
I play it on my computer. Yeah.
Is it on PC?
It's on Switch. Or
That's
Steam.
what I have.
All right.
I'm going to get you, and if you text me your IGN, your in-game.
I don't know nothing about that. You gotta talk to her.
If you give me your EGN, your in-game name, I will download it and I'll start Rust. I would love to because I have Switch too, and I just started playing things on Switch. So I would love to get on there.
Yeah.
I'm like you, Mr. Matt. That's above my pay grade.
Dude, I don't have. That's way above my pay grade.
I'm Mr. Duggar.
Mr. Duggar, you hear CJ?
Well,
CJ, yeah.
My name is Ladybird. Okay. And my anything else that I do, if you go to my plot or anything else, it's called the Bird's Nest.
It's called the Bird's Bitch.
It's called the Bird's Nest.
I don't know.
My name's Ladybird.
Like Lady Bird Johnson.
Yeah, there you go.
No, just Ladybird. That's me.
Well, yeah, that's how he's gonna reference you. Yeah.
My name's Ladybird. Yeah. And my plot's name is the Bird's Nest.
I didn't mean to say Switch. I'm on Steam. I'm not on Switch.
But you're still on Switch if you're on a Steam Deck. You're still on Switch. It's just a Steam Deck. It's the same thing.
Okay, I didn't know.
I had no clue, Mr. Duggar. I don't know.
Different.
I don't have a fucking clue what y'all even fucking talking about.
I just learned about all this about 6 months ago, but I had to find something to fill my time. And so Matt's like, "What the fuck is your name, Ladybird?" And I was like, "I think Ladybird's a cool name. My dog name's Bird, and I'm a lady, and so it's Ladybird." And we already call this place the Griffin's Nest, so.
Yeah, I pulled it up on my phone right now. The gameplay of Rust. It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, you start off primitive weapons, bows, spears, then you work your way up to the guns. And I mean, you can buy helicopters, submarines, horses, trains, automobiles.
Any type of transportation, any kind of weaponry.
But you can build a house too, and you better build it right because you can also make rockets, C4 explosives, and it's
Really?
yeah.
They got all kinds of videos on YouTube of people playing Rust.
Oh yeah, there's
That's crazy. Yeah.
watch a guy called, his name is Blueprint, BLOO print, Blueprint, and I
Yeah.
watch, and a funny guy that's on there. His name's Spoon Kid. He's funny.
Kid.
He's a funny motherfucker, man. And then they got a guy. He's mostly a builder, but he's really good in fighting too. His name Will.
Yeah.
You know,
His fighting stance posture.
yeah. And I watch this one kid every day. He puts up an episode, and his name is Shots.
Do I have to buy shit? It's trying to make me download it to my Nintendo Switch, so I have to download shit. Like, do you have to
Yes.
buy shit?
I don't know. You have to talk to Mr. Duggar. I don't have a fucking
Yeah,
clue.
I've never bought anything extra, but they have
He
skins.
never bought anything extra. So
But they
There you
you
go.
can buy skins and different shit, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, just download the game.
If you want to see what the game's like, just pull up a guy on YouTube called Shots. SHOT.
Nah, she finna see what the game's like. She finna download that shit and see what it is. She said she finna fuck you up, Mr. Duggar.
Like Mr. Mackey's like, I don't know what the fuck is going
I
on.
don't-
over here.
Look, I'm relaying messages, and y'all motherfuckers gonna have to get on a different damn nipper net to talk to each other because I don't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Fuck is NipperNet?
It's a secure net through the government. Hey, that's what they call NipperNet is what the government talks to each other when they don't want civilians to ever get a hold of it.
I don't know if I want to be on that one.
Yeah, NipperNet. That's what they call it. I used to be on it. I was on it
Like-
with the Army. I mean, I was on it with the Army. I mean, the job I had to be on NipperNet.
Well, there's one right there. Gutter's
What,
Pub.
Nipper?
She don't need to be on no Nipper's Net.
She is a nipper.
They'd be
Yeah.
raiding her house in about 28 minutes.
Bring your little shiny ass up. More.
Hey, boy. Hey, it's good to talk to y'all, man. It's a breath of fresh air, dude. And shit. And dudettes, Gutter's Pub, I know you'll be up here in a minute to talk to us. I know she will. Come on, Gutters.
What's
Come on, Greg.
are you supposed to stream tonight, Olivia?
I like nips.
I don't know if I was supposed to, but I am.
Nip. Hey, Mr. Duggar, it's Nipser's Net.
Nips are that.
Tits.
Wow.
I didn't check the YouTube
Temp.
schedule, but
Tempster's Nets. What about Nips? Gutters.
That's what they used to call Japanese nips.
Called him some of the kamikazes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how much was the game? Was it free or?
I don't know, Nate. Yeah, that's
No,
Mr.
no,
Duggar.
no.
Shit, he's the one got the damn game.
Yeah,
What?
I'm downloading it. It's free. Downloading. Downloading now.
No, it's like $40 for the game.
It's $125,000 for
Oh,
the
well, I
game.
use my Nintendo coins.
Yeah, you gotta have Nate. If you ain't got Nintendo coins, you
I
can't
just
get it.
use my Nintendo coins, so
Look,
it's uploading right now.
How much it costs her? $575,000
I use my
Nintendo coins.
I just use my Nintendo coins.
how much
I
is a
have about
Nintendo
7.
coin in American dollars?
Yeah.
I don't know how much it costs. I didn't even look. I just said download.
It takes a long time because they just added a new
update.
a new thing on the map. Is called Jungle.
Oh,
So
Jungle Fever.
Yeah, it's got tigers and panthers and snakes.
When you tell him to download Palia,
Everything tries to kill you in this fucking game. Bears,
well,
wolves.
Mr. Duggars, then you download Palia,
He
and
ain't downloading no damn Palia. He ain't worried about no damn
you come
Palia.
holler at me at Palia. Oh no,
I
you
got,
can
I
make it
ain't
less
got no
people in
time. I
Palia.
don't have time for another game. You know,
Yeah, Mr. Doug ain't got time for one game.
I'm old. If I might stay off the game for a while, I'll start losing dexterity of being able to. do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'm not
You
that
look
good.
And you can go see the grass, the green grass.
Yeah, on the yeah, exactly.
Can't stay on it for too long. You got to go outside and get some fresh air and see the green grass.
Oh,
What's up, Rex? What's going on, man?
Oh, hey, hello, everybody.
hello, Rex.
Hello.
Rex.
Thanks for letting me up. I mean, shit.
Thanks for coming in.
You were down there too long. Sorry, I didn't notice you.
That's fair enough. I get it. I mean, I'm drinking
Sometimes
beer.
it gets
smoking
loud,
pot.
and sometimes you don't hear the boop.
Well,
that
fair
boop
enough.
sound.
I'm drinking beer,
Sorry.
smoking pot too. So yeah.
You are.
Gutters, are you coming up?
She's already up.
Hey,
Where you at, GG?
Y'all said nip. Y'all said nip, and she had to get up.
I
Oh,
said
she
nip.
said
You guys
nip
said
slip.
nip. I said I'm here.
So what do you mean? Am I supposed to stream tonight? What
How
does that
dare that Pepsi commercial?
I'll drink Ripple.
mean? Was I supposed to go through the correct authorities or something?
Well, I thought you were. I mean, you know, everybody has certain nights, and I wasn't sure if Monday was really open for you.
Is
to
today
do.
Monday? Is that what we're on now? Monday?
No, we can't hours of the day, not hours of the month.
Are we on Monday?
I think
LW is
it's
a rebel.
Monday.
What's that, sir?
I said, you're a rebel. You go on anytime you want.
Yeah, I go on
Yeah.
Monday night when nobody's fucking around on YouTube.
You're hey.
Obviously, some people are fucking around LW.
Yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
sorry about
y'all
that. I'm
showing
gonna
up.
let you
I
guys do
appreciate
it for a minute.
Yeah,
I know you guys
Appreciate
are
it.
gonna teach me.
he's a rebel. So he said rebel tide.
He said red dick.
Oh, God. It isn't true.
Hey,
Y'all
you
are gonna
can't
make
take.
y'all are gonna make
Hey,
LW road
listen,
right
listen,
quick.
hold on. Could you imagine me taking her to a restaurant when she's drunk?
Yes,
Absolutely, I could.
You're drunk. I don't even
Oh my god!
Hey, you son of a bitch. You ain't no Brady.
Hold on, you can't even hear what it's saying.
And Mac be hollering at him. Where's goddamn gravy?
How about
I'm not a Karen.
Hey, motherfucker, my steak ain't done.
Bullshit, I'm not a Karen. He's a Kevin.
Oh,
He's a Kevin, and I'm not a Karen. I don't give
I'm
a
a
fuck
Karen.
because I'm like, I could cook better at home, but we'll just get through this and do whatever. I don't like to get out in public. I'm sorry, I don't. Let's just get through it.
Hey, we was at Texas Roadhouse the other day. She said, she told this black boy, she said, hey, pull your britches up when you go back there.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. I never said no bullshit like that.
That's bullshit.
That's a fucking lie.
She don't want to. She don't want to admit it on camera. She don't want to admit it on camera. That's fine.
Okay.
I would slap you in the fucking head. That is the bullshit
Well,
I know.
violent.
like that.
She said, "Pull your britches."
Man, I
Well,
don't
why
say
is that a
shit
bad
like that.
thing?
That's so fucked up of you, Meg Griffin.
I told her. I said, "Chelsea, they gonna spit all in our food."
hey man, y'all just listen. We'll get a domestic here in a minute.
Right?
Well,
You stop, man. That's fucked up.
YouTube, yeah.
That's fucked up.
In Minecraft, allegedly.
That's fucked up.
What did you
Hell,
say?
Mac.
What the hell's going on, Gutters?
This is interesting.
Well, I was just thinking that I don't think it's fucked up that she told him to pull up his pants. A
Well,
good
I
crack
don't
of
think it
his
is
ass
either.
was
I mean,
showing.
I thought it was pretty appropriate. I thought it was.
No, if anybody's doing that, it's Gigi.
Hey,
That's
I'm
for sure.
trying to eat here, and you're fucking it all up for me. So cover your ass and like wash some of that stank off.
Yeah.
What's up, P. Diddy's?
I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, we in modern day time.
Look at that. The Max woke
Oh
people.
man, yeah, I know.
Did your mama teach you any manners? And can you be polite and have some decorum?
Well, I
guess
mean that
fucking
too.
not.
Yeah, I
Too
mean
much of that.
it was legitimate. It was legitimate, man. I mean, come on, man. You serving us, and you goddamn britches
don't
below
give a
your
shit.
fucking waist, and you taking our order. Come on, man. I mean, come on,
Well, you know
dude.
what that
If your
means?
pants are falling down, wear a goddamn belt.
That's,
Okay?
that's when
Hey,
they wear.
pull your fucking britches up.
It's
Pull your
not that
pull
hard.
your goddamn pants
that
up, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not listening to me for the YouTube world. If you're out there listening, I'm not directed toward anybody unless you pull your britches down and like it like that. I
Down?
mean, I don't understand what people do like that makes it like you like it like that, but I don't know.
Roll with it.
No, it's not cool. Not to me.
Nobody wants to see your crack.
No, I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what kind of underwear you got on. I hope you got on some.
In jail, that means they're available.
Yeah, they're a punk.
Now, Mr. Mac, can you fact check this for us? Mrs. Mac says that you're full of shit as a constipated elephant.
Well,
You're full of
She-
shit at Christmas turkey.
she knows I ain't. I mean, me and her
Have
both,
you
we sat there
shit
and talked
lately?
about it. Me and her both sat there and talked about it, so she knows I ain't. She just don't want it put out on, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'll say it on. I'll say it on fucking. I'll say it on fucking. I'll say it on YouTube. Motherfucker, if
Yeah, but this isn't
don't
your
fucking serve
truth,
a
is it?
motherfucker with pants around your ankles.
Is this
Slow
your
down. Let's change subject.
Mrs. Mack said that she never said that though.
Right,
But you
thank
know
God.
what, honey?
Yeah,
You should have
bullshit.
said it if you didn't.
Bullshit. Me and her both said.
See,
Anyway,
she said,
regardless,
but I don't
Mr.
like
Duggan
saggy
said, we'll
britches.
change the subject. We'll change the fucking subject.
And
It's
everybody,
all good.
everybody don't talk over each other either.
Yeah, let's talk
yeah,
about
sorry.
saggy boobies.
Let's go across the
Oh,
creek
yeah.
That means
And
you have to
over
put
the
a bra
holler.
on.
to the strawberry patch and let's have some fun. Okay?
Let's go. I'm ready to
Y'all
pick
give
some
me
strawberries and blackberries and all kind of shit.
No
Grapes,
strawberry patch.
Pineapples.
Blackberry get you all greasy and shit. So
I
we'll
like I like blackberries. I get all in the brambles and the briars.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like them. I'm just saying the strawberry patch is cleaner because it doesn't have briars, like you
Yeah, they
said.
bed them up. Strawberries are bedded. They're bedded in a damn bed. Yeah.
I like blackberry cobbler better than strawberry.
Oh, Mr. Doug, you talking about that boy? Golly,
Yeah,
I, I
Man,
like
man, come on now.
Texas
Right.
Roadhouse. What are those? The appetizers, the rattlesnake bites.
Oh, rattlesnake bite, some
Oh,
shit
those are
like
good.
that. Yeah. We won't go back down that road, LW, because that's where we was at. We won't go back down that road.
I was just talking about the appetizer. I didn't want to talk about anybody's underwear.
Blackberry wine.
I like
Come on me.
oak. I like oak
could
tree.
say something,
I like oak tree berries.
Oak tree berries.
You mean
There's
acorn?
no such thing. I have oak trees in my front yard. They're nuts.
I think you thinking of
Oak
acorn.
tree berries. I ain't sure what that is.
I mean, oak tree berries are pretty good, but if you wash them, but yeah.
Oak tree berries.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta get the
Acorn? What
sweat
are you
off.
talking about? Like acorns?
no. Or
Oak
what,
tree
what tree
berries.
is it that grows berries? I don't know.
Well, now I gotta look it up, Nate. Jesus.
Gigi's gonna fact check you right now,
Well, I
buddy.
mean, it's
I know
grown
where I'm
leaves,
from.
but
I know where I'm from. They got little mayhaws. It's called a mayhaw tree. I don't know if you ever heard about them, but you can
Crab
look
apple.
them up.
I'll be right back.
we have
Well,
it on our front
the
porch,
oak trees,
front yard.
you'll have like muscadine grapevines in it.
I don't know, Jeff.
Well, most of my grapevines.
Oh, they are berries. Nate ain't shit.
Hey, a strawberry
I've
is,
never heard of oak tree berries.
and a,
They're actually called plant galls. GALLS.
Plant
They're
gall.
not true berries.
No, man.
Are they edible?
No,
It's often caused by insects laying eggs and injecting hormones that stimulate the tree's tissue to grow.
Well, yeah, you can eat them if you
Oak
like.
tree berries.
Yeah.
What type? I mean, what type of oak tree? you talking about? I mean, you ain't talking about no white oak. No white oak ain't producing no berries like that.
I
What producing what?
heard that before, but I mean, I did eat some before, so now I can't eat more.
And what did they taste like, Nate?
They say it tastes like a normal berry.
What do you mean a normal berry? Like a blackberry or a raspberry?
No, hell no, I can't.
Blackberry, raspberry,
No, I
whatever.
can't be.
Well, that's two different berries.
Way different berries.
Raspberry.
Well, let me say this. It tastes like a
Well, I
cherry.
mean, if they get crossbred.
Like a cherry?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a cherry taste, yeah.
Oh.
Like a cranberry type deal.
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
Or
it's
a
like
crab
the
apple.
Hey,
it's the
think crab
difference between a red apple and a green apple. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, one's
Red
bitter.
apple and a green apple.
A red apple is sweet. A green apple is bitter. Did
Yeah.
you get it?
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, but it don't taste the same to me. Not like I don't know what Nate's talking about really. I know. Hey, Gutters, look up a Mayhaw. It's way down South Georgia.
It's a what?
A Mayhaw. Mayhaw. A Mayhaw.
Yeah.
It's a very, very sweet little bitty berry that we grow down here, and we make jams and jellies and stuff out of, and it's very, very good.
To
Well,
type of hawthorn.
Mayhaw jelly and Mayhaw every damn thing.
Oh,
Okay.
off of crab apples.
Oh,
That's
crab
what they
apples?
appear
Yeah.
like.
Not behind
Yeah.
Mayhaw.
Shoot. Yeah.
Good source of vitamin C and antioxidants.
Yeah, Mayhaw's just good.
Yeah, Mayhaw.
That's what the birds eat. If the birds eat it,
They're down south though. They don't grow them up north. The weather
What's the
can't stand
best?
them.
What's the best fruit juice is there to offer? Like in your opinion,
Best fruit juice.
that you could drink.
Wait, what?
Well,
Fruit
just your
juice? Or
opinions.
did you say fruit
Fruit
juice?
punch.
Produce?
Yeah, yeah. Any flavor of fruit
Well,
juice.
without GMOs and fake shit.
I still can't fucking do it.
Red dye, all kinds.
Right. No red dyes, please.
You know I hate that shit, Gutters. You know
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, I'm just asking, what's y'all's favorite fruit juice, like of any kind?
Black cherry.
Hey, look, I'm not turning myself
Hey.
up
I
under.
like tart
Just to
Jerry.
hear what
I
the
like
fuck
tart
you
Jerry.
say.
Tart.
You do something. It's you a problem.
Okay.
Mine's cran grape. Ocean
I like
spray.
I like straight up organic cranberry.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
that's some tart
My
shit.
grandmother made the
Yep.
best grape
But I
wine.
like tart cherry. I
Well,
like
you-
organic cherry.
What'd you say, Rex?
I don't know. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Everybody
Right?
talks over me. So what the fuck?
I don't know. We can't figure out what you're trying to talk about. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
look, my grandmother used to make the best grape wine you have ever tasted. It was
Grape?
grapes and sugar and whatever else she put in there, and she would let it sit for like 3 to 5 years. You drink a couple shots of that, you're gone.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Hey, my Mimo used to make homemade root beer for us every year from sassafras root.
Yeah, I made
Marvin's grandma used to make.
some last year.
But it wasn't like root beer. It was like sassafras tea. They called it. They called it sassafras tea back in the day. But then she got where she could put bubbly in it.
Oh, like some I
Okay,
know you're talking about fuzzy water. They put fuzzy water in it instead of regular water. Yeah,
No, it's like club soda or whatever back in the day.
Yeah.
Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, club
Club
soda,
soda.
fuzzy water. Got
or tonic water or whatever it was called back in the
That
day. You know what I
nasty
mean?
shit. Yes. Ugh.
Yeah, some carbonation
But
in
she
it.
used to make the best root beer, but she boiled her own sassafras root and made her own root beer.
Oh, that's cool.
It was
made some-
delicious.
I
It was
made some-
it was a staple in her home.
I made some last year. Some homemade root beer.
Yeah. I
Fermented
don't,
it.
think I've, I don't think I've ever had homemade root beer.
You did it?
I think I
Okay.
have either.
Yeah, you can actually put bubbles in it with some yeast, like making a beer, but it's sweet. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You
Yeah.
just don't let it go to
Me
alcohol.
mom would put yeast in it, but she would add sugar and she would add baking soda. And then she would boil it, and then once it got done boiling, she would let it cool, and then she would add the tonic water to it, and then she called it root beer.
Baking soda just made it last long.
But then she called it root beer, and that was homemade root beer for us. And I drank that my entire
Baking soda.
life.
People used to put shit, baking soda and shit just to make it last longer.
All right. Next subject.
Well, I mean, I get that, SO, but she had a peach tree out in the yard too. Once it started making peaches, her peach brandy, oh man, it would knock you on your ass.
Peaches, man. If y'all was at
She said she made the grape wine for church. I was like, yeah, you make this many fists of it for church. Yeah, okay. There was like 100. I was like,
We
okay.
just did communion earlier today, so
Well, I
we
mean,
didn't do peach wine, but we did grape wine and little crackers. So yeah.
Yeah, we made our own sour mash whiskey and tater juice. Vodka.
hey, I know a guy, but
Uh,
we'll talk about that later. Hey, this shit will run your vehicle. You can
Oh,
put
yeah.
it in the gas tank.
straight
Yeah.
ethanol,
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
You just take and burn it. You know how you take whiskey and you burn it and then drink what's left for when you got the scour?
Hey, I do have a bone to pick with Mr. Duggar.
Uh-oh.
I'll shut up.
We got
Shit.
some controversy here. Let's go. Let's hear
I
it.
be living.
Content.
Yeah, content. We need to spice it up a little bit.
That's right.
Yes, darling.
All right, Mrs. Mack, give it to him.
Oh, you can daggum get out of a what's it called? What's the thing in the water in the ocean? What's that called, Mr. Duggar?
Fish.
A riptide? A riptide? You can get out of a riptide, Mr. Duggar. I was listening the other night.
Yeah.
You know how to get out of a riptide?
one parallel to,
Yeah, on Surfside Beach, I had one grab me. An undertow.
parallel to the shore.
I understand that, but when
Get
you
out.
said that, I was like, Mr. Duggar is daggum. He's damn. That's my
He
man.
knows what to do.
When I was
Like
young-
that's my daggum man.
Parallel to the shore. Was
You wanna know the truth?
He is preaching to tell people how to daggum get through shit in high water, literally.
Well, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, it scared the shit out of me. It wasn't like I'm an old bright, brave guy. And I'm going to go jump in a riptide.
But did you ever get sucked? Like, did you get sucked down and then get brought back?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
said, absolutely. It scared the shit out of me. Well,
Yeah, that's some scary ass shit, man.
parallel to the shore.
Yeah,
Till you get
the
there to
ocean,
shore.
the ocean scares me to death. It
You be-
scares me to death. As a bayou baby, I'm a bayou baby.
I grew up as a fisherman. son.
Yeah, Matt grew up in the ocean. I'm not. I'm a bayou baby. I grew up on the bayou.
I guarantee
Um,
if you don't know about the Gulf Stream and you're out there, you jump off your boat to go swimming. You think you're just going to go swimming. You jump off and
You'll be up under before you know it.
that water looks all calm and shit, man. You'll be a quarter mile away from your boat before you know it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So,
that's some super scary stuff, though.
yeah. You got to respect it. It'll bite you. You know.
Mr. Doug,
Yeah.
I took Ms. Mack out about 6 years ago,
Yes.
and we was out there. We wasn't even out there probably
guys.
we probably wasn't even out there 10
Oh, we
miles.
had a private beach.
And she didn't even want to even be out there no more. So I said, God damn. I said, we can't go back right now. I said,
No, but I got because
We got folks out.
stingrays were coming between
No, they
our
wanna-
legs, and it
We-
was insane. There were
Here you
stingrays
go,
running
here you
between
go,
your
here you go.
legs and shit, and I did not like that. And I was on top of your head, and you were like, "What you scared of?"
She's
And I was like,
confusing two different stories.
I think so too.
Yeah, she's confused.
I don't know if you're supposed to tell the one story.
Yeah. We was out there
About being on
10
his head.
miles. We was headed out there fishing, and she'll know when I'm telling
"Oh,
you.
I can't take it."
We was headed out there fishing, and I told her, I said, listen, if we need to turn back, we need to turn back now. No, I'm good. We need to turn back. No, I'm good. So we done got there about 10 miles. I said, look, you couldn't even see no more nothing. And she said,
This is my first time on the ocean.
she said,
I flew over the ocean.
I've got to
parachuted
go
over the
back.
ocean.
I said, baby, ain't no turning back.
I'm not Navy, baby. I'm Army, okay?
We ain't going back.
Um,
I used
She
to
had to get
I
Mr.
got a
Douglas.
goddamn
I'm
water taxi and paid over $400
Yeah.
to got me back
Yeah.
to fucking back to where I needed
Yeah.
to be because I didn't want to run
Sea
his water.
taxi.
Yeah.
Mr. Duggan knows about sea taxi. Had to come out there and get her and take her auto back to
I
land.
turned green.
And it
I'm
cost
sorry.
it cost about $600.
No, it's $400.
Or whatever it was. It was it was enough.
It's like 380 something bucks.
I said,
But
you
I
can't
tipped
go out
him
there with me no
another-
more.
I tipped him another like $80 because he come and got me out on a boat and then brought me back to the hotel room on his taxi. He had both a boat and a taxi, so yeah, he set me up good.
yeah.
Let me
No,
say hey
fuck
to
that shit.
Miss Brenda.
Uh-huh.
Miss Brenda for showing up and saying hi, and she's
Two fucking words in later. How about
Hey, let him talk to Redbird.
well. Hey, we had one rage quit tonight, and it wasn't me. I'm stepping up in the role. Sorry, Rex.
Wow.
Have
Fuck
safe
off.
safe travels to Wyoming, Brenda.
Be careful, Brenders. Don't get pronghorned.
Well, if you do, make
Oh,
sure you enjoy it anyway.
Get paid for it. Yeah.
Find the horn you want.
Man, we went up through there, Wyoming, went to Flaming Gorge, and man, there's some good fishing up in Wyoming. And
Never been there, man.
and we went to Montana to Flathead Lake, catching these big ass lake trout all day long. Man, that was pretty cool.
Marvin's uncle or cousin has a lake house up there, at Flathead Lake.
Nice.
I would
They
love
have
to go to Montana.
There's some really great places to
Oh yeah,
put your
Montana's
RV.
beautiful.
That'd be a good place you ought to drive your RV, girl. There's some good campgrounds there. They got really
Montana is fucking.
yeah.
they got some
beautiful.
really
Yeah,
great
we have it.
showers in them, and you got
Mhm.
hookups and stuff. And then you got the lake. You can actually rent a boat, and that's what I did. I rented a boat, and I had some lures with me, and I caught about 70 fucking I ain't kidding you, 70 lake trout. And I asked the guy, there was a guy there, he was a local guy, and I said, what color are they biting and lake trout biting on? He said, well, you hire me and I'll take you out and you'll learn that. I said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you take that information and shove it right up your ass? I don't
You're
know.
headed to Oregon and Washington. Oh, sorry.
And then I went out, and the guy that rented me a boat, he said, "Man, if you catch a couple of, under 10 pounders or something like that, save me one. I want to smoke one." I said, "All right, I'm gonna keep
Oh,
it all
nice.
day tonight." And I went out there, and we took pictures of every fish we caught, me and my old lady, and we come back there, and he happened to be there, and that guy. When I was returning the boat, and he said, "How many did you catch?" The guy that rented me the boat. And I said, "Here's you a fish." I said, "We caught about 70 of them." And this guy standing there, he goes, "No, you did not." And I said, "That's one." I said, "Yeah, I did. I got pictures of every one of them."
Damn, man.
And my wife took and showed the guy that rented us the boat, started showing him the picture, and that guy was trying to rubberneck over there. And I said, "I caught one huge fucker, you know." And he says, "You caught them in this lake?" And I go, "Yeah." He said, what color would you use?" And I said, "Well, you ought to hire me and I'll take you fishing and teach you how to fish." But damn that he didn't offer me a fucking job, dude. And then he smarted off something else to me. And my wife just reached over there and grabbed my wrist. Because I was fixing to fuck his whole world up. I was just
fucking motherfucker. I'll catch your motherfucking limit in mine
I was
too.
like Gomer Pyle. Lord have mighty, Sarge. You know, I was thinking to whoop his fucking ass. He didn't have a clue.
Mr. Duggar, he ain't know what's finna go on, did he?
I know. It's surprise.
Surprise!
You know, and that motherfucker, he's running his fucking head, and that guy, he told him, he said, "Man, you need to shut the fuck up." He said, "That guy's fixing to bust your ass. You better leave him alone." Then the guy offers me a job. I said, "You're about a fucking idiot, dude. I'd be whooping your ass once a week." Hey, you think you can whoop my ass? I said, "I don't know it. I know I can whip your ass.
I don't think it. I know it, motherfucker.
I can whoop two of him to get to a fight."
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hey, man.
I wouldn't, but 40, 41, 42.
Yeah, you was in your prime. Hell, prime time.
I didn't start slowing down. I was at about 50, 55. So
Yeah. I know you were, Mr. Doug. Shit, I can tell you. Yeah. Mr. Duggar, are you coming to Nashville to see us?
I might do that.
Man, you got to, man. LW, you gonna be there, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and Gutters, I know Gutters is going. I ain't gotta ask her.
I'll probably be down in Texas here maybe next month there, LW. I'm gonna go down there and pick up my boat.
Awesome. Where'd you buy that boat again?
I didn't buy it. My niece.
Somebody gave it to you. Yeah, somebody gave it to you.
And I'm gonna also look at that big ass RV she's got down there. That bus.
Ooh,
nice. She just drove it from Beaumont to Wharton, so she said she didn't have a problem with it. All it needs is a refrigerator in it.
Now, is she in Beaumont or
What is it?
No, she lives. It's bigger than yours.
Well, yeah, but that don't tell me nothing. What is it?
I'll pull it up on my phone. And I'll show you on the.
Okay. Today we were driving down. We went to look at a campground that we want to go to this weekend, and this RV went by, and I'm like, "That's a Lazy Days RV." And Mark's like, "Really?" Yep, I know exactly what it is. I can tell you the brands of them anymore.
You're like the sports fan of the RV world.
I am, seriously. It's like an obsession. Like I should sell RVs, I think. To tell you the honest to God truth. Like it's amazing how much I know about them. And that's the thing is right now I'm researching ambulances that they've turned into RVs.
Can you say that word again, please?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Please.
No, I ain't doing it. Everybody wants me to re-say that word. No, I'm not doing it. But listen.
I'll have to go back and listen.
It's pretty cool. Okay, it looks like it's a gas. It's a Class A. And I would say it's probably about 30.
Nice, Mr. Doug. Nice.
32.
32.
Now there's somebody right there, Miss Brenda. I'd like to see that.
Hey, Miss Brenda.
Gigi versus Brenda on RV knowledge.
Oh, I love Brenda.
That'd be fun.
I'd like to see
Put it down
Gigi get
here.
her ass whooped.
There's my boat.
There's the boat.
Oh, I love Miss Brenda.
Yeah, man. You're a little
Yeah, I
scamper.
love
Like a
RVs.
little scamper.
And here's the deal:
Yeah,
is I don't even want a towable, but I love finding small.
and shit.
that has 2 slide outs in it.
Yeah, Miss Brenda
mine
been hit.
Hey, me and Mrs. Matt had a 36 bumper pool that had one, but that something just slid out about 12 feet.
No, it had 3 different slide outs.
No,
Mine goes.
The living room, the dining room, and the other. It had 3 slides.
I'm lying to y'all.
The more
then. Keep
slides,
telling
the more
y'all.
slides you have, the more problems that you can have. I
Yeah,
have 2 slides. I wished I didn't have
bunch.
any.
It was just behind. It was a bumper pool, and it was a nice, but I completely.
It was a Jayco J Flight J2.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying, Gigi, about the slides?
I
The
have
more
2
you
slides.
have,
The more you have, the more problems a lot that
Yeah,
you
you
end
do.
up with. However,
No doubt.
the more slides you have, the more room you will have. Like mine's 16 feet wide when I pull out both my slides.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's
I
like
would rather have
like a house.
me and Mac bought a bigger one with us, just us 2. I would rather have a smaller one
Yep, me too.
now, knowing that I had the biggest one that you could buy. You know what I'm saying? As far as a pull
bumper
behind,
pool.
a pull behind. I would rather have a small one, but like I told him, I want one that I can drive.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think the safest
I
one
want
for
one
me,
that
I
can
feel like
drive and pull my
yeah.
car behind. Yep.
Yep. I feel, and I'll tell you why I
that'll be
feel
my
that's.
basic.
I feel the reason that they're safer is due to the fact that if you ever have to leave in a hot minute, you don't have to get out of your rig. Like
Yep.
you could literally take off inside your rig. You do not
Yeah.
have to get out, even if you had to leave your towable or whatever.
Yeah, pull the awning in and haul ass.
Yeah, I mean, even if you had to leave your sewer hooked up and rip ass out of there, I mean, at least you knew you were safe. I mean, I wouldn't care.
Fuck that hoe.
Hey, Gutters, if we got to do that now, we in some trouble.
There might have been shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know what kind of campground you going to though.
Well, you never know. You never
Crazy
know,
as fuck though, man.
Yeah.
especially in this day and age.
Yeah. Well, I'm shooting back first. I'm
Yeah,
shooting back. I ain't got
No,
no
I
problem.
will.
I got yeah. I
If I need
got
to.
the right to bear arms, and I'm bearing arms.
we were in that Montana campground there, and these guys rolled up on motorcycles. They were right above us, and we're sitting down there. When we parked, we was in a little 6-pack camper, most perfect camper in the world, dude. It had everything you need: a queen size bed in it, a stove, an ice box, and a working sink. And my old lady took care of the inside, and I did everything on the outside. I made the fire outside,
Right.
put the people in the chairs, and all that shit up. And I kept on them fish, and I cooked it. It was about a 7 or 8 pound lake trout, and I got all the oil bubbled out of them. Boy, baked him slow over some coals. That son bitch was so tasty, bro. And these guys were up there. There's 3 of them. They come down to see if we had something, I don't salt or pepper or mustard or something. And I said, what? He said, we're going to cook us some hot dogs. I said, hell, me and the old lady done ate all we could eat. We had rice and some green beans with it, And he said, y'all eat the rest of this up. We still had over half of that fish left. And them guys ate like they ate in about a week. And they wasn't none of that, there wasn't none of that but bones on that fish. And you'll meet some good people out on the road, man. But you
Oh
meet
yeah,
some crazy ones too.
RVers are the most helpful people ever.
They
I'm
are.
telling
They
you, if
really
you have
are,
a
man.
problem, they'll do what
They really are.
The
That's
whole
serious, man.
campground will come together to make
Yeah.
sure you get your
That's-
ass home, get it fixed, whatever.
That's the honest to God's truth. Hey, That is, man. I mean, it's such. I don't even know, man. It's such a camaraderie whenever people, man, go camping. I don't know what it is that I mean, they're not gonna leave you stranded. People, it's like the first time we went. I shit you not, man. We pulled into this campground. And people knew we were new to this motherfucking shit. We had a 36-foot pull behind camper, and we ain't know shit from shit. And this dude pulled up, and he was like, he cut tree service. That's what he did, because he pulled up with a trailer full of damn wood, and we was checking in, and he was behind us, and he was like, y'all new, ain't you? I was like, yeah, we brand new, man. I was like, shit, we ain't, anyway. But anyway, so he was like, where y'all at? And then he said, well, we're going to give y'all a bunch of wood. And he soaked all that shit in, diesel, not the shit that we cooked on, but a lot of shit we burn, just soaked in diesel. So when you light it, I mean, the motherfucker just, go up in flames and everything. But yeah, I mean, like you said though, guys, I mean, people, man, it's a community in its own. It is, man, and people come together, and I don't know, man, it's fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think I think this might be a little too much, but I could also, I got friends that have lots of land up here in the mountains and stuff, and along river a couple places. But I could just go, they tell me, get that so that you can stay in it. I don't know if I want to stay in it, man. It does have a queen size bed or king size bed in it, and it's got everything you need. But I need some room to move around. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, there is places like that too, Mr. Duggar. I understand that too, them fish camps. But you need to come down south. Down here, they got them fish camps. Shit, a bedroom, shit, it'd be 20 by 30, it'd be plenty big enough, plenty you can move around in.
Dude, I'm from the south, I'm just talking about
south where? South where?
South Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm from South Georgia. That's what I'm saying.
I've lived in Key West and a couple other places, So
yeah, I ain't talking about Key West. I'm talking about these damn down here. These down here where we fish at, it's mostly pan. All these fish camps down here is panfish. Crappie, brim, shell cracker, who can catch the biggest bass, shit like that.
I like saltwater fishing.
Yeah. I do too, don't get me wrong. I'm down here by that too. Panama City, shit, it's an hour from me. Grew up around that too. My daddy, like I said, was a commercial fisherman for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
If Gigi wanted to be a RV saleswoman, she would make a killing in Texas.
No, she needed to be a airplane salesman.
I'm talking just from my house. Like in a 5-mile radius, there's 2 RV campgrounds and like 3 RV dealerships, just in this small little 5.
And good as be some motherfucker that airplane. She don't even want to be bothered by that LW. She want to be selling them airplanes. Want to sell them Cessnas and them Learjets and all.
She's a kept woman, man. She's there to take care of her grandbabies and take care of Marvin.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. I hear you, man.
So many. I pass them all the time. It's so crazy how big it is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you live in Texas? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I remember the Kappa. I went to the Kappa one time. Yeah, and for folks that don't know where the Kappa is, if you Google it, you might know. But yeah, the Kappa. I've been to the Kappa there in Texas. I ain't gonna give out I may be giving out where you're at, but
You know
not
where
exactly where you're at.
you know where the first capital of Texas was?
Galveston.
No, West Columbia.
It was West Columbia.
Yeah, they actually tied up
Be
Santa
right back.
in a tree about 8 miles from West Columbia in a town called Brazoria. That's where I was, raised up around in that area.
And then it was in Galveston. They had to move it from there to Houston because all the hurricanes, right? Or it went from like Galveston to Houston, then to Austin.
No, it went from West Columbia to Austin. Because Austin, would you care to make a small wager?
Well, I was fact checking everybody last night on Full Show, so I can fact check my own show.
Okay, fact check it. First capital of Texas was West Columbia.
Well, you said Galveston was never the capital.
I don't think Galveston ever was the capital.
Yeah, it was.
What was the first capital of Texas?
Galveston.
Columbia. West Columbia. It says October 1836, Columbia. Today's West Columbia. I went to school in West Columbia.
It was so burned.
Now, if Mr. Duggar tells you it's going to rain tomorrow, go on and take your fucking umbrella with you.
So yes, Galveston Island
Mr.
served as
Doug.
the fourth capital of the Republic of Texas,
Oh, see,
though
I just
for a
didn't know
very
that.
short period.
See, I didn't know that, but the very first was West Columbia, which was Columbia back then before they split through East Columbia and West Columbia.
Yeah, they had to keep moving it because all the damn hurricanes. It finally ended up in the middle of the state.
That and the Confederates trying to kill everybody.
Mostly the hurricanes. You had no warning. All of a sudden, everybody just be fucking
Get
chilling,
blown.
and a hurricane blows in,
Yeah,
destroys half the city.
yeah, hurricane ain't nothing to play with.
What was it? The 1901 hurricane, guys? It was awful. It was like a
That was a bad bitch. Yeah. I remember Hazel. That's an evil fucker. There's been Harvey. Harvey was a pretty tough customer himself, and Celia. We rode out Celia, and we didn't get as much as we had a home down in Aransas Pass. Now that's where it hit hard down around Aransas Pass, Ingleside, and Corpus up in there, and we lived up in West Columbia or Brazoria, and we still had 3 foot of water in our yard, and the Brazos and the San Bernard all touched together. They flooded out, so it was crazy, man. But I've seen a white picket fence, the one with a little point on it. I seen one of the stakes off of a white picket fence go through a palm tree in Aransas, and it was sticking about all the way through, and it looked like the tree had growed up around it, but it didn't. The hurricane blew it through the tree.
I know Mr. Duggar knows this. Texas was its own country for 10 years. Who was
The
their
Republic of Texas.
Yeah, there's their own country. Who's the president?
I don't want. I'll say it in just a second.
You know it. You know it. It's a big statue on 45 of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm having an old fart moment. Oh shit! It's right on the tip of my tongue. Wasn't the captain? Who was it?
Sam Houston.
Yeah, Sam Houston. It's right on the tip of my tongue. That's where we whooped them, and then that's when the war turned, and they all met down there by the plants in Pasadena, started fighting it up.
Yeah, Texas has interesting history.
Yeah. Dude, I found some big old spear points there. And arrowheads. But man, I do miss Texas. I do. The only thing I don't miss about Texas is Texas law.
Oh yeah, about the smoke.
Uh-huh. They will capture your ass for just a joint. You will spend jail time for a joint.
Most of it's now like a misdemeanor. They're not really too bad. Unless you got enough they think you're selling it. It's not too bad.
Well, I like flavors.
Plus, it does suck though, even if it's just a ticket. You don't want to fucking pay a $200 ticket for having a joint in your car.
Yeah. Lord help you have it in your car, then they'll tow your car.
Right.
Speaking of bowls, yes. But I don't know, man.
So I just had to mute myself because my son sent me a video of yesterday on Mother's Day. He got out his quad and he got out my grandson's quad, which is a gas quad. It's like one of those little 50s or whatever. I don't know. It's little. Anyways, and he let him ride it around. Well, then Sean started doing wheelies on his. And so, of course, Lucas was like, Lucas can't go fast enough to do a wheelie on his, but I didn't want him teaching him that. And so my granddaughter, she got video of me chewing Sean's ass out for it while I'm screaming while he's yelling while he's screaming back and forth across the yard with his son behind him on his four-wheeler. Scared the hell out of me. Gosh.
Hey,
Lucas ended up running into a tree.
You leave him alone. He's being a good daddy, and kids are gonna get lumps and bumps.
Oh my God! I about had a heart attack.
It makes them men. Dude, we used to go buy fucking $100 or $50 cars out of the junkyard, get them running and race them in a Maysville.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wide fucking open. It was, I don't know how we didn't get killed.
I know, but he's not even 3 yet, dude. Could we give him a minute to learn how to ride the four-wheeler first before we actually let him do wheelies?
If he can drive it, he's ready to do wheelies.
Barely. He ran into a tree and all he was doing was turning. He ain't got all that shit down yet. He needs more practice, and that's why I told Sean, you need to not push him. Just fine, let him ride around on it, but doing that shit, he thinks he's gonna do it. If Daddy don't get hurt, then surely he won't. It'll be fine.
My buddy, they went out here on one of these bike trails up in the Pecos Mountains, and he hit a rock with his foot, broke his ankle. Luckily, he was on an electric fucking bike because they were probably about 3 miles down in the trail system. And I just had a talk with him a couple weeks ago. I said, man, fuck them bikes. That shit's dangerous. I said, you're out there trying to prove you're 20 years old still. You're fucking 60 years old. You're going to fucking kill yourself or hurt you, break something. Nah, it'll be all right. He called me, and I called him, and because I heard he got hurt. I said, what'd you do? He told me, oh, god damn. But he's going to probably have to have surgery on that. It was a clean break of his tibia.
That's true. That's so trippy because Sean just called me today and said, Mom, you remember Justin who just got his bike? And I told him that was stupid. He's going to end up killing himself on the damn thing. And I'm like, oh, please tell me he's okay. He's like, yeah, but he had to be life flighted out from a wreck because somebody pulled out in front of him and he smacked him and it broke his tibia and all kinds of shit.
Dude, you can be the best motorcycle driver in the world. You got to worry about them cage drivers. The only time I ever went down or was hurt on a motorcycle, both times I got hit by cars. And then I had another lady switch lanes right in front of me, then hit her brakes.
Well, I can tell you the dude that just flipped off the car that turned around and ran into him, which absolutely that dude, he needs to, you don't get to do that. I don't care if somebody flips you off. I don't care if they spit on your windshield, any of that. You don't get to hit the person on the bike. You just don't. But if you're on a bike, flipping off a car probably isn't a wise choice. I wouldn't want to piss somebody off if I was on a motorbike.
Some of these dudes, though, I'll be going
They're
on
idiots.
I'll be on a highway. Everybody, there's like three lanes, and everybody's going 75, 80 miles an hour,
Hmm.
and they want to go 110, and they'll cut through the middle of two cars
Here in Oregon,
driving 80 miles an hour side
Yeah.
by side.
here
They'll
in
cut
Oregon,
through the
that's
middle.
legal. That's legal here in Oregon. They call it splitting lanes, and they get to do it all over Oregon.
That's wild.
Yep. And so, and you know, if you're the one, say you go to change lanes and you didn't see the bike that came ripping between two cars
Yeah,
and you hit him, you're going to be the asshole.
right.
Yeah, it scares me to death. When I see motorbikes, I back off. I give them lots of room, just like I do trucks, because they're bigger than me. And bikes are littler than me, so I try to give them space too.
Oh, I've seen those videos on Twitter where these trucks will like try to brake check an 18-wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do you not understand that he's 85,000 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
He can't just stop on a dime.
Yeah. I've seen some pretty dumb shit, especially we're living in Idaho and watching all the stupid shit that people try to pull with the truckers there, because there are so many truckers there. And oh my gosh, you just, you know, we were taught to respect them, but you'll see the people traveling through that they just don't give them the respect. Or, you know, I mean, when a truck's trying to make a turn and you decide that it's two lanes and he's over in the left lane and he's trying to make a right turn. Okay, just because he isn't over in that right lane doesn't mean he ain't going to be as he swings around. So you getting over there is really stupid. Just give him the space, get through the turn, and then you can get, you know, you can get beside him or whatever. I don't, when I pass trucks, I hurry up and pass. Like if I'm coming up on the freeway next to a truck, I make sure that the car in front of me is cleared before I pass the truck. I don't just get up beside the truck and ride there until, because all I can think about is them losing a tire, something, and, you know, there I am between them. So I always make sure I can clear a truck before I get beside them.
Oh yeah, I drove my grandparents back in the day. They're passed away now, but I drove them down to Corpus, and they needed me to drive. And we were driving on the freeway, or I was driving on the freeway, and there was these two. It was probably, I think it was 3 lanes, but the 18-wheeler driver, he blew 2 tires, and we were all going 65, 70, 75 miles an hour or whatever. And both the fucking tires just like fucking come off and are fucking flying apart and heading right towards my car. And it was like this instant thing. Like I knew two car was on either side of me and behind me and stuff like that. So I don't know. It was just like, I can't brake. I can't go right. I can't go left. So in my lane, I just kind of dodged these things. You know, because if you go right, you're going to fucking have a wreck with somebody over there. You go left, you're going to have a wreck. If you slam on your brakes, you're going to have a wreck. So we all dodged that shit. And then we're driving up, and all these cars like drove up beside me after that happened. They were like sticking their thumb out like, good job. You didn't kill us all by freaking out. You just have like a couple of seconds to.
Yeah, them truckers, they'll call each other on the radio. Oh, I just had some asshole do this or that, and he's headed towards you. And, you know, 2 or 3 of them will just block the highway.
Oh, they'll block it. They'll block them in and go slow on purpose just to fuck with them.
Yeah. And then they'll kind of edge close to them, get them back to the back. That's called playing baseball.
Right.
Yeah, I had 2 brothers that were truckers. I would fuck out there. I've never met a trucker that wasn't kind of crazy.
No, they're all crazy.
Well, you know, not crazy, but you know, their personalities. You know, they're some tough guys, dude. And gals.
Well, I was in that business on that part of it, the different part of it now, but I mean, I'll tell you straight up. I mean, if any truck driver gets pissed off about this, you're either lying, but I'm sorry if you get mad. But there's truck drivers who just love to do it. They like having no boss and freedom, and they make good money.
Mhm.
But then there's also truckers that are truckers because that's the only job they can get
Yeah.
because of whatever reason, you know.
I'll tell you what, if you're
Well,
an ignorant motherfucker but can drive a truck, that's a good way to make good living.
Right?
well, first of all, have you ever tried to go get a CDL? You just don't roll in and get a CDL. I'm just going to say that. So when you say, well, that's when you can't get a job anywhere else, you're mistaken. Because let me tell you what, trying to get a CDL to begin with is no picnic.
It's not that hard.
Bullshit. Have you ever
I
tried to
don't-
go
I
to get a
don't- I don't-
CDL?
I don't know how it is in small ass Oregon with like fucking 500 people, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Have you went and tried to get a CDL?
No, but I know a whole bunch of people who do, and I used to work for a
Yeah,
company
and
that
you
had
have to
140 drivers.
right, but they gotta study like nobody's business to get that CDL. I mean, there's a lot of shit they gotta know just to get a CDL.
You know, you got to be able to recognize chemical codes and shit like that. In other words, being able, when you walk up to it, you got a little book that tells you everything about what chemical you're carrying or you know what it is. Learning
Well,
how to drive it. Usually they have schools. I know a lot of guys that have went to the driving school, which take them about 4 weeks, and then they always help them find a job with somebody. So
Yeah,
you know,
and I've had to pass that test for certification because you have to have that test to be in customer service and dispatch drivers. So that book is probably like 2 Bibles worth of like it's hard to like you have to pass it to. There's so much shit in there. Which chemicals mix with this and creates this if you wreck and blah blah
Mhm.
blah. But not all drivers have to. There's hazmat drivers and non-hazmat drivers, and
Right, true.
most drivers aren't hazmat because they don't want to deal with it.
Do with that shit, yeah.
That's
I
why
was
the
wa-
hazmat drivers get paid so much more.
Mhm.
that was like me when I was tankering barges. You know, I got to load all kinds of explosive shit because I had a special tankerman license that I could do it. I've seen an ammonia barge blow up about 200 foot up in the air and release a pretty. Thank God it was right at the end. They had offloaded pretty much all of it, but there's always going to be some of the gas still in the cylinders, you know, and that's what blew up. But that was crazy, and we smelt that ammonia even where we were at 2 miles away. But it was straight down the San Jack River, you know, and it was just boom. I've seen. Remember when Shell Oil blew up?
Yeah,
Okay, we were pushing a barge right in there for Shell. Actually, 2 barges, 30,000 barrel barges of benzene, and we just caught a bow rope up in the slip and in a forward line, and things started blowing up. First, it was the ship that blew up, and then it followed down the line, and a couple of them floating surface giant containers, they started blowing up. And it's like a football, almost a football field across one of them some bitches, you know. And you see this thing go up in the air like a big frisbee, and it's gonna come down, guarantee it. And it blew out the windows in our tug, knocked down my captain. He just throwed it in reverse. Said, cut the lines. And that pissed me off to this day because I just spliced all them lines. But I was on the news with Marvin Zindler and shit, you know.
Marvin Zindler,
The
Eyewitness News.
the danger of the waterways up around all the plants in the San Jack River and stuff in the Houston Ship Channel. And we rescued 2 guys that were on fire and pulled them out and put them in showers with wet sheets on them till we could get them unloaded off our deal. And we actually ended up pulling about 8 people out, but only 2 of them were hurt really, really severely. And then we took our barges across there, because that's all we needed, them some bitches to blow up. And we pushed them up against the bank over there, and we went over there and started pulling people out. And one of the reporters come up to us after we come up to the dock, at our home port. And we had stayed there with our water cannons and shit, trying to help the boat and put out shit and stuff. And, let's get the fuck out of here. We got to help you. I said, oh, fuck. So that's what we had to do, But then they put me on that show, and they showed me stepping off the boat onto a barge. And they asked me, how dangerous is your job? I said, well, I've seen a fireball look like an atom bomb right over my head the other night when Shell Oil blew up. I've seen, told them about the ammonia barge, and I said, you could slip in the water, get caught by a cable. It's a pretty dangerous job. And next day, the phone was ringing off the hook at Western Dawn to get people who wanted to come to work. What are you, fucking dumbasses? That was hard work, dude, because we were Western Dawn. They had a fleeting service. People would bring in barges and just leave them with us. They didn't go put them up at the plants and stuff. We did. Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, in 2008-ish.
Yeah.
The place I worked for, I had to be on call, where you take the company cell phone, company laptop, and from like Friday at midnight till Monday morning, 7 o'clock, you got all the company calls, all the truck drivers, all the air freight, it was horrible.
Inundated. Fuck
Just
that.
like your whole weekend is fucked. You get calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, I was going through, they rolled the phones to me at like midnight on Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever. And I was like probably a couple hours into it, no calls. I was like, cool, I'm going to sleep. We had a flatbed driver. He was taking a hazmat load from Houston to Lake Charles, Louisiana. He didn't even, Beltway 8, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah.
He didn't even make it off Beltway 8, and that fucking flatbed flipped and all the chemicals marked. The paperwork with the city, the cop hazmat teams, the cleanup. I didn't sleep for 72 hours, man. It was the worst. It's a horrible, horrible job.
You had to go to where the wreck was?
No, I had to do all the paperwork on the computer and talk to the cops on the phone and talk to the hazmat teams and talk to these city, planner, like all the hazmat people. It's just a nightmare. 72 hours straight.
They don't know what chemicals you had, how much chemicals you had, what was y'all's safety record, what could y'all done to do any different?
Right. Police reports, safety reports. Like I still remember that weekend vividly because it was horrible.
You know where I-10 goes over the San Jacinto River going out of Houston?
Right.
My daddy took that bridge out one time.
He took it out?
Took it out with a couple of barges. They opened up because they can regulate the water up there. Well, they opened up it pool wide. They had to because it was flooding upstream, and they didn't let nobody know down here. And no, man, we just ran up there with no barges to pick up 2 barges that were left there to get loaded. And they were loaded, and we was coming back down, or he was coming back down. I was working, but not with him that day. And he come around that curve, and that big current caught his ass, and he couldn't stop it. And it put that bridge out of commission for about a month, bro. And they asked my daddy, he said, well, what would you do different? No man said, I wouldn't have done anything different. There's nothing different you could have done. And when that current grabs you, it just grabs you. And I had no clue. And he said, and nobody, because they were supposed, the people, when they open them gates up there, are supposed to put out information on, hey, we're fixing to let this much water go, because it was fresh water into salt water, and it'd go from hardly no current to just raging. You know what I mean? And so they didn't dock my dad or nothing on it because they could see Nate because he'd been on tugboats for a lot of years. He was a good captain, never had an incident. That was a pretty cool job working on tugboats.
Yeah.
2 weeks off. I mean, 2 weeks on, a week off. Go make 2 weeks of money. Week spend it. Go back there, get some more.
Baker, what's up, Baker?
Baker, what's up? There's no you guy.
What's up, Outlaw?
What's going on, man?
You came in just in time to host the show until I get right back, okay?
All right.
You're the host.
The host with the most outlaw.
All right. What do we want to talk about?
I don't know, man. Whoever we talk about, we're giving somebody else a break.
Hell yeah.
What's going on with the outlaw fella?
Oh, not much. Not much.
Sitting there counting all your money?
Pretty much.
Oh, man. What's happening in the news? Anybody know?
Trump got a present.
Really?
Trump got the jet.
Yeah.
They're losing their mind over it out here.
Oh my God, they just can't. Do you realize that lots of things are given to presidents? I mean,
They didn't give it to him. They gave it to the country.
exactly. Where do you think the Statue of Liberty came from? Start there.
I'm kind of worried about him taking this trip to Qatar and up there. I don't like it. That motherfucker's out of away from home, They set him up.
Fantastic. Mrs. Mack's trying to get us to get pissed. She's trying to get me to rage quit. Look at her over there. CBS is fantastic.
I know I didn't see Mr. Matt come in here.
He's in here. He's right there beside you.
What it is, brother?
He must be muted.
I worked on a dredge too, Mrs. Mack, oyster dredge. And
Baker said, talk about your first jobs. He'd like to hear what Duggar's first job was.
it was a shrimp boat.
A shrimp boat forgot Bubba Gump.
Real money. My first real money job was working on a shrimp boat. But my first job was for a guy named McCoy, Mr. McCoy's Grass Farms. And I was about 13 years old. And I went up there and asked him for a job, and he said he asked, and I worked for 50 cents an hour. And I said 50 cents an hour. He said we're gonna call it 50 cents. If you work, you'll get more than 50 cents on payday. And I said, well, I just gotta trust you, because he's a good old natured farmer, And I went out there and I busted my ass, because working a grass farm is hard work. Especially with them fucking red ants and piss ants. I worked for him for about 2 years. I started out picking up grass and stacking it on pallets to running the whole show for him. I had my own crew. And we go plant the grass around new apartments, houses, and shit like that. And I made pretty decent money, but my first real job where I made actual loot, it was shrimping. I went out for 7 days and come back and make $6,000,
Hell yeah.
Mrs. Mack says her first job was a cook on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Mine was a dishwasher at a Elks Club. Elks Club.
That was my third job when I went to work for Louis. Started out washing pots and pans and ended up cook.
Oh, let's see here.
I miss Luby's.
I was at an old ice cream warehouse. Had to load ice cream trucks all day. You talk about cold? God, them
I was
freezing.
gonna say I would have think that would be cold as hell.
Oh God, I hated it because it made my nose run solid when I was working there.
I hauled my share of hay too, Baker. And we used to pick up pecans. You know, when after you got the hay out the field, then you went to the pecans and shook pecan trees.
Then I went back to the family business.
Which was
cabinet making, woodworking.
Wow. I respect people.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Now,
Oh man, I don't know what's going on, man. I got a lot of problems going on. I ain't got the setup I used to have, man. So this setup right now is not what I'm used to.
I was gonna say he wasn't mad at me, was you?
Oh, brother, I'm right here with you. I just don't know what's going on. He keeps kicking me out. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing, I guess.
He's damn social media contraptions.
Yeah, man. I don't have a clue what's going on.
What was your first job, Mr. Mack?
My dad's seafood restaurant. My daddy was a commercial fisherman, and we had a seafood restaurant, and I chucked oysters. Probably from when I was 8 years old. Well, when I was 8 years old, big enough to chuck oysters until I was 16 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, I chucked oysters. Yeah. My daddy, I'm telling you, man, my daddy was a commercial fisherman. And probably whenever I was born is whenever he actually stopped doing that. And he opened a seafood actual restaurant. And that's what I ever knew my whole life till I went in the Army. And then I did a bunch of years in the Army. You know, I did a bunch of years in the Army. So
that's a lot more exciting than my first job.
I chucked oysters, man. I chucked oysters, and if I wasn't chucking oysters, I was working down there with the Andrews at loading hoppers on a crop duster. Yeah, I was loading crop dusters, man.
I've shucked a lot of oysters in my day too.
Oh man, Mr. Doug. Mr. Doug, I done shucked a ton. I'm talking about from 8 to 16.
Yeah, we go out there with tongs, man. We'd pick them up. I'd chuck them out. They'd be 2 for the bucket, 1 for me. 2 for the bucket.
Exactly. My daddy, he finally got telling me, you know, because at first, you know, when you're young and either you like oysters or you don't. And I didn't like oysters.
Don't.
I didn't like oysters. So I started shucking oysters, and then when I got to about 14, I started liking oysters. And my dad was like, you know, because we had this oyster bar, and we shuck on the hash shell, and shit, I propped my damn leg up there just like he did, and I damn ate every oyster just like he did.
Oh,
I mean, not eating that nasty shit, but
I was eating the fuck out of them. I ate the fuck out of them.
I love them fried too. I like them chilled with a little bit.
Now, see,
I wish we had some Cholula back in the day. All we had back in was just Tabasco sauce, you know.
Tabasco, but see, my daddy made his own sauce, and he almost had it patented. He'd take ketchup, horseradish,
make your own sauce.
He'd take ketchup, horseradish, Tabasco crystals, a bunch of black pepper, and little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and mix that up. And folks would eat that shit out the fucking spoon, man.
No, fuck all that.
Whoa.
Y'all can eat
Yeah, they
that,
would.
and
They
I'm
would.
gonna go eat a steak in
Thank
Gigi
you.
and Marv's RV.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. But you know, down here, I mean, we love horses down here, man.
Yeah, when I was growing up, we ate shrimp and fish like most people eat.
Oh god damn, man.
fish.
Mr. Doug.
I usually take a cast net. You take that cast net, you throw it out there and get you some mullet, and then
Yeah. Mullet. Yeah, mullet.
when
And
you-
freshwater mullet.
yeah.
You don't have
Yes,
a
sir.
problem with like the smell of fish and the smell of like if you go down on the docks here in Newport, there's all these sea lions that are all sitting around.
Are you
and the
talking about
whole
me or
thing
you talking about Mr.
smells-
Doug? And there's one
Either
of us
of
got
you.
a problem with
Yeah, I'll
it.
bet both of you like that smell.
Yeah, we love it. I love it. If I smell fish, I smell fish. And I'm wanting the fish.
Yeah, we used to throw a cast net, get shrimp, use the shrimp to catch fish, use the fish carcass to catch crab.
Yeah.
Are you,
That's
are you
it.
still in
And-
Alabama?
And
You still in
no,
Alabama?
South
Yeah,
Texas.
man. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm down here deep south. You know where I'm at.
Wait,
really?
what were you saying, Mr. Duggar?
I said,
Are you talking about just taking chum? I mean, just
Well,
bait,
I
just
want to hear
bait,
him.
bacon
Yeah, I want to hear him say it.
All right.
blue crab.
Oh, blue crab. Yeah.
I love them things.
Yeah. Blue crab, rock crab. Man, we fished them all, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all
crabs
are-
are good. They're good claws, man.
Fuck yeah, man. Shit. Hey, you take them blue crab, you cook them whole, and there's a keyhole, man. There's what people call there's a keyhole. Well, down south, we know how to cook, we know how to eat them. There's a keyhole in the crab, and you flip them over, and where the shells exposed, like the belly is exposed to the sunlight, and there's a keyhole where you take and you can pop open, and you can oh god.
So does it look like a keyhole?
No, well, yeah, it does. They call it the keyhole to the soul. That's what they call it.
Well, they call a
Yeah.
lot of things a keyhole to the soul, but I'm talking about the crab.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. Go.
Y'all have like Dungeness crabs up here, right?
We do.
Yeah, they're done this crowd.
I like
yeah.
Dungeness crabs.
That's what. Yeah, that's way out.
That's
That's way out
Mark's
there though. That's
I
way. out
like
there.
blue crab's my favorite crab.
Yeah,
Oh,
blue
Mark's
crab.
is
Blue
dead.
crab.
It's got
Blue
better
crab,
meat than
rock
Alaskan
crab.
king crab.
Yeah.
There's just bigger bite on Alaskan king crab. That blue crab, when he's heavy and fed and fat,
Oh yeah, man.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
ain't no doubt about
knock
it.
them lungs out of there, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
start breaking him in pieces. Oh, I could just.
Yeah. My dad and them, I tell you, man, I remember going out when I was little, man. My dad and them catch some little they was black tip sharks, and they was makos. And dad and them, they would catch them, and they would pull them in the boat. And guess what I do with them? I beat them some bitch with a paddle. And then my granddad, we take them and we cut the fins off and then gut them. And we eat the fuck out of them. But
We had
I mean,
red
sharks,
tip
not crab.
And
But
black
shark-
tip.
Black tip, yeah, and them little mako. Them little mako,
I
yeah.
like big black tips, but I like the medium black tip sharks. They're pretty tasty, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
used to have them in our
We eat
fish
the fuck
tank.
out- We
That
eat
makes-
the fuck out of. We eat the fuck out of.
That Mako's good shark.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, they're small enough. They're small enough. You can get in the boat and you can handle, and I can beat the shit out of them with a paddle. And shit. And then my dad and them, they say, all right, son, you done beat them to death. And I beat them some more. I'd beat the fuck out of them sharks, man. Good little bitty damn 6-foot sharks, 4-foot sharks. Yeah, I'd beat the fuck out of them.
Hey, LW, what was your first job?
Oh, super boring. It was like 15 and a half.
He
I
was a
was,
hooker.
I was the, I mean, well, I'm not going to all the jobs that I had before I was 15 and a half, where I didn't get paid for it, but
Yeah, child labor.
right,
Yeah.
the child slavery laws, but was Walmart, the poor bastard in 100-degree Texas heat,
Ooh.
pulling in the grocery carts.
Oh yeah.
I did a lot
They
of
let
jobs.
you
I
do
grew.
that at 15 and a half.
Hey, LW.
Was that?
I was just gonna ask, what's the most weirdest place you ever found a buggy at?
Oh, across the fucking highway. Like, you see them all over the place.
People push it out of the parking lot trying
People
to
who
steal
walk to
shit.
fucking Walmart and they just
Yeah, I know, man. Trying to
just
steal
They
it.
go, oh,
Yeah.
look, my house.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
homeless people around here, man, trying to steal buggy.
Oh,
That was
Man,
a big
what?
deal here. That was
Man.
on the news. That was on the news here about, I don't know, shit, 6-7 months ago. Yeah, they was motherfuckers. Hell, they was stealing 3 or 4 or 5 buggies at the time, trying to.
Mhm.
Man,
Oh,
down
they'll
my
steal the fucking your eye teeth if you don't have them buckled down here. I'm not
I'm
shitting
talking
you. They'll steal
they-
anything here.
Yeah, man.
man at my Walmart, you'll find them motherfuckers upside down, got black people weave cut off in it. Fucking one wheel cocked sideways.
I still remember my first day at Walmart.
Yeah.
It was about 101 degrees with like 97% humidity, just out bringing up, and it's a bunch of carts, pushing in the carts, sweating your balls off.
I'd have quit right then.
bring everything. What we were called, basically, we were like the bitch boys. They called us a code 7. So you'd be outside sweating your ass off. You'd come inside, and they'd page code 7 to the fitting rooms, and you'd show up in the fitting rooms, and it was where somebody shit and threw up every place, and you had to clean it
Oh,
up.
no. God. Boy, yeah, they had y'all. I ain't going to say.
Man.
My first day, I had to clean up other
Y'all
people.
were the bottom feeders.
I got paid $4.35 an hour for that.
Ooh.
I'll never forget getting on that shrimp boat, and we went out there, and me and my buddy were splitting the deck, and captain took 40%, and we gave 20% to the boat, for maintenance and shit. And went out there, and I said, "Yeah, I'll go out there." And I already knew how to head shrimp, and I'm familiar with boats, but I'd never worked on a shrimp boat. I'd been working on fishing boats, but I took to it like a duck to water, And we got in and we unloaded and we turned around. We went and fueled up and we went straight out. And I didn't even get my check, And so we went out because it was opening season, and the brown shrimp you culled the fish out of them instead of culling the shrimp out of the fish to bycatch, because it was just almost all pure shrimp. And we wouldn't head them except for the big one. We'd go through and get the big ones, and we'd head those, and we'd always end up with 10 or 20 boxes, which are 100-pound boxes of shrimp. And then the rest of the boards would be all the way to the top, and we'd be back in and we unloaded. And this time, we took a downtime, and everybody, because we'd been busting our ass because the run was getting pretty much over with, and my first check was $13,000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was 17.
Oh,
Man, that's a lot better than my first job.
wow.
Hey, and that was in 1979.
Well, shit, I was 2 years old.
As a parent, I would have been nervous as shit, going,
No, it wasn't
"Oh shit,
Not-
what
it
is he
wasn't
gonna
either.
do?"
Actually, it was 1976, because 79 I'd have been 20. I was about 17. But
Oh, yeah, I'd have been nervous as
I
hell.
just looked at Larry, and my buddy Larry looked at me, and he said, "You ain't never had a check like that, have you?"
And what did you do, Mr. Duggar? What did you do with that first check?
I guarantee you.
I
God damn. I don't know either, Larry.
First thing I did, I had to go get an ID card so we could cash it at the shrimp boat store. And Larry told me, he said, "Dude, don't give them your address and real name." And because his old man didn't have my social security number or nothing, So I was Douglas Thomas, I lived at 714 Lemon Street, which 714 Lemon is a prelude, you know. And so I went and I cashed the check, and
How
of
did
course
you get an ID?
from the cash checking guy, so I didn't need a bank. I just cashed it right there in the store.
That's the truest thing ever. The Gulf Coast in Texas, these fucking shrimps, like grocery stores and where they take in the shrimp and all that stuff.
Dude, that's how it was in Florida,
Yeah,
man.
we bought
Cash your fucking checks and like,
Yeah, we'd buy duty free cigarettes at
Yeah.
a case at a time because we didn't pay taxes.
Right.
You know, so but anyway, I got home. I had my truck there, and I jumped in my truck and I went home because we was going to be off for 4 days, and this was a Friday. It was pretty early in the day, about 12:30, when we finally got so I go to the house. I'm gonna go get cleaned up and get my party clothes on, get ready to go. You know, Larry lived a few miles past me, and I get home. I walked up to my mom. I said, "Mom, I need you to hold on some money for me." You know, I gave her $8,000. She said, "Good Lord!" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I got a little bit more. I'm gonna stash. Don't give me that money back because I wanted to buy a new truck, and I just needed $2 more grand to buy the truck, but I didn't. You know, I had plans for the other.
You finna go party. You finna get your party on for a little
So
while.
instead of buying the truck, you
No, I went and bought a boat.
just went
I
for
went and bought a boat. I
fucking,
already
of course you did.
No, I went and bought a boat of my dreams. I've been dreaming of this one boat I wanted, and I went and bought it brand new with a new motor and all that stuff. And I put it on my old truck, but I wanted some money to spend and get nice clothes and go throw down with some beaches. You know, you go in there with a fat wallet. You know, the girls knew who the shrimpers were. You know, we'd party our ass off, go get a sheet of acid and big knot of cocaine, go play. You know,
and the young people, I swear, in Texas, they didn't start checking IDs at store until about 1995.
Yeah.
You could go in and buy cigarettes and booze, and they didn't care.
I bought my mom cigarettes all the time.
Yeah.
Lucky 100s. Not Lucky Strikes, it was a Lucky cigarette or something like that. Big, long son of a bitch.
Mac, turn the mic off. Here I am. Oh, she's a whistle.
Here we go.
No, I'm finna go to bed. I love y'all.
All right, sweetie B, you have a good dreams.
I'm finna go to bed. I had a long ass day. I done planted bunch of shit. I've been planting shit in my dreams for the past 2 weeks in the garden.
Oh, yeah, right on.
We're gonna have tomatoes to eat for days and okra and all kinds of shit. So look, here it comes. He's like, why on my shit right there? Wait.
I love fresh okra, man.
Oh, it's all right. It's all good. So good.
Get some of them green tomatoes and fry them up.
Oh, you damn right, Mr. Dirk. You know how I do. I made a vegetable pie the other day. I had some. No, I don't want to be seen, Mackley Doodle. Okay, I've been in the damn garden for the past 2 damn days. I don't want to be seen.
Oh man, what you talking? Them fried green tomatoes and shit? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I've just I've got the tomatoes out, and I made a vegetable pie with my zucchini and squash and tomatoes and onions, and I've made a vegetable pie, and I done fried green tomatoes already, and I did potatoes and squash, green chicken chili.
Oh my God, I'd be 900 pounds if I lived around you.
No, you ain't. You just got to run that shit off, man.
Oh my God, I'd say.
Amen.
So I said, oh Lord, I ran today this morning, and it was hot. And it was not like hot like it should be, because it's just gonna be hot as he teased here.
Dog hairs on the ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah, it's gonna be hot. Yeah.
he's like, get the fuck out of my chair. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm just gonna jump on my game. Mr. Douglas, I tried to get on your game. I don't know. Matt said it was called Rusk.
R-U-S-T.
The Rust. That's what I
Rust.
told you. That's what I fucking told you.
You said Rusk.
told you Rust.
Like Rusky.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, R-U-S-T. He said.
Yeah,
Mr. Douglas said Rust.
I'll download you and then I need your IGN, but that's okay. We're not gonna do that here on now. But
I put my phone number in private chat.
yeah, you give it to Maggie and I'm gonna fuck you up and everything.
Yeah.
If not, we'll help each other out. If not, we'll help each other out.
I have learned to die with dignity.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you right now, I'm a good hunter and a damn person. Anyways, I love you guys. Hey, look, I love you guys. I'm taking my ass to bed. I was up. No, look, hold on. Let me just say this. I was up till 3 o'clock this morning because my game starts in the morning. It launches, and if anybody plays Pally out there,
Pally, ain't nobody playing Pally.
nobody plays Pally out there. But if you do, look me up. My name is Lady Bird Luna.
Lady Bird Luna. Come on,
I am
with
Lady.
It,
I am Lady
Hot
Bird.
damn.
My name
Come
is
on.
Lady Bird.
Hot damn.
So
Lady
look
Bird.
me up. Look me up. I am like level 5 million.
It's like a motherfucker.
Good Lord.
It's like
Well, there's my
we on level motherfucker.
You ain't level on shit.
Level on shit.
You ain't level on shit.
good night. There's
Good
my
night.
phone
Love you
number.
guys. You guys have a great night. I love y'all. Good night, night.
Love you,
I know.
darling. Good night.
Come on,
Go
baby.
check
Go,
in,
baby.
man.
Come on. Up, 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 up.
Go,
Bedtime.
go, Lucy.
Go.
Lucy.
I
Hold
thought
on.
you were
Excuse me. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right
I
back.
thought she was yelling at Mr. Max. She's
I
yelling at the
did too.
dog. Get up, boy. Get up.
Yeah.
Come on, she gets ready.
Hey, I'm back with y'all, man.
Amen.
All right, then.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, later. Bye.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
what's going? Hey, man. Speaking on, have y'all ever heard of vegetable pie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
So look, I come
What
from
do
the
you
same
know about?
state,
Oh shit! You don't
Brother,
take my
brother.
interest.
brother. I come from the same state. We know
I
how to
know.
make shit from scratch.
Yeah, vegetable pie is, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. People say vegetable pie. People say, what is vegetable pie? They don't even sound good. Shit, that
Shit.
shit
What's
is a
that?
full
So,
fucking meal.
is there meat? There's no meat in it.
Hold
It's all
on,
just
when they got her
veggies.
back up. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, tell her. All right, she gonna tell you what it is,
I
guys.
invented that fucking pie,
All right,
motherfucker.
all right. Tell her what it is.
Okay,
She
well,
invented it.
no.
She thinks she did.
First off, you have to here's your remote. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
You make your own pie crust, you put your pie crust down. And then on top of your pie crust, you put Italian breadcrumbs with Parmesan and Italian seasoning on top of that. And then in your iron skillet, you put zucchini, squash, bell peppers, onions, red pepper flake, zucchini, squash, onions, red pepper
Potatoes.
flake. No, you don't put no potatoes in it. No, you don't put no fucking potatoes in that shit. And then you let it you just let it cook down till it's just but you put a stick of butter in it with it and let it cook with a stick of butter and a tablespoon. Only a tablespoon of oil. Because if you always add butter to your oil, it'll never make it burn.
Yeah, it won't burn.
So you always add a tablespoon of oil to your butter, but then you pour it over the top because the breadcrumbs soak up everything on top of your
Gotcha. And then what? You put tomatoes and mayonnaise and cheese.
Then on top,
And-
you do sliced tomatoes, but you do your tomatoes on a cutting board first, and you salt them so that they sweat out on a paper towel,
Mm-hmm.
so that they don't make it too drainy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Too ugly. You don't want it soupy. So you put your tomatoes on a cloth, and you put salt on to make them sweat. So once they're sweated, you put them on top, and then you do a cup of mayonnaise and a cup of whatever cheese that you prefer. I like pepper jack, Kobe jack, and cheddar cheese.
Italian blend.
But Italian blend is the best. Italian blend is the absolute bliss if you can do it. And you mix that with a cup of mayonnaise, and then you cover that over your tomatoes that you put over the top of your sauteed onions, bell peppers, squash, zucchini, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bake it, and it's like a crust on top. It's like it looks like a whole other pie crust on top, but it's not a pie crust on top.
It's a cheese crust.
Wow.
It's good. Man.
It's vegetable pie. It is a blue. I've won blue. I've won what? How many blue ribbons on that motherfucker? Yeah.
At festivals, yeah.
Wow, that does sound amazing.
Blue ribbons. Like I've won several yellow ribbons, purple ribbons, whatever. But like blue ribbons, like I've won like 3 or 4 blue ribbons of like, wow, how did you even do this? It's not my recipe. It was my great grandmother's recipe.
Huh.
The shit that they had in their garden.
Right.
And the shit that they had. And I actually got the recipe from my best friend that is from my family. And she gave it to me. This was your grandmother's recipe. And once I started cooking it, I just fell in love with it. And then I started like critiquing it or whatever. And it is good. It's really, really good. Like it is people think like vegetable pie. Oh God, vegetable pie. Like it sounds disgusting when you think about it.
No, it don't.
But it is.
Really,
But it,
no.
No, I mean,
if you look at it like as a vegetable pie, like I just had my girlfriend bring me cornbread salad. Like people think
I've heard
cornbread salad is gross.
yeah, that shit down.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
No, we love cornbread salad. It's got beans and green onions and sour cream and cornbread and it's tomatoes, pinto beans, white beans, black beans.
It's got a bunch.
Y'all making
all
me
kinds of
hungry.
shit, but it's a layer. It's like a layer of salad, but it's cornbread salad.
Y'all making me hungry.
So
no,
they
I
do it layered.
gotta check y'all's Southern card. Is it sweet cornbread? The sweet cornbread or the skillet cornbread?
We do it both. We do it both.
Skillet cornbread. Are you talking about like whole cake, or are you talking about like fried, like water cornbread?
Fried cornbread. You talking about that? Putting in the oven and baking.
But is the
Like there's whole cake.
the cornbread you eat, is it sweet or is it like
we do both,
savory?
man. We do both.
Depends on what you're eating.
We do fried cornbread. You know, down here. All right. So
If you're eating peas, you're eating fried
All right,
cornbread.
one at a time so I can hear you.
Yeah. All right. So naturally, cornbread to me is fried cornbread.
It's little tiny patties.
Yeah, a little bitty damn hot water cornbread is what they call it because they make it with hot water and cornmeal, and they put it in a hot grease and they fry it.
But you can pick it up and scoop it like a Frito almost.
Yeah.
Like a chip almost. But it's cornbread.
Yeah.
But it's cornbread. It's not a chip.
But no, it's not.
It's way thicker than
It's
a
not-
chip. But it's just.
It's not. And then, you know, we make the cake cornbread.
But then I make my jalapeno
man.
cornbread.
Yeah.
Like when when we do a pot of beans or something, I make my jalapeno cornbread and I do cream corn and
you know,
diced jalapenos and green chilies.
It'll be
and,
3/4 inch thick.
yeah, shredded cheese, cream corn, diced jalapenos, and I do a can of green chilies in with it, and that's how I make my cornbread.
And corn, yeah.
Fuck, now I'm hungry.
So Outlaw. Now we got an Alabama guy here, Outlaw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so what's your like your grandmother or great grandmother like they were talking about? What's
Same
your
fucking shit. He gonna tell you the same fucking shit.
what's your go-to meal?
Go to. Oh my God. Let's
Like
Oh,
when you
go
like
to meal now.
like
That's
your
different.
All right, hold on. Let him
hold
talk.
on, like
Let him
like
talk.
your
all right.
like
So
what
we
you grew
start.
up with like grandma, like what's your like last meal for like what you
Oh,
grew up with or whatever.
oh yeah. We
That's
go.
me.
We scratch built buttermilk biscuits. Buttermilk biscuits with real butter, real Amish butter, sweet cream Amish butter. Let's see. Good old fried chicken, buttermilk fried chicken. Black-eyed peas. Gotta have some black-eyed peas.
Collard
And,
green.
oh hell
You
yeah!
told me to shut up, so you shut up.
Collard greens. Yes, sir. He knows what's up.
No, you told me to shut up. You shut up, Mackie dude.
But
Go
as long
ahead. Go ahead. I'm
as long as you got scratch built, buttermilk fried chicken and buttermilk biscuits, we
Do
into
you
it.
believe in 7-Up biscuits?
I don't think I've had that.
you never had 7-Up biscuits. It's a cup, a cup, a cup.
Cup.
And the biscuits are so good. What is it? It's a cup of 7-Up, cup
It's
of sour cream, and a cup of flour.
No, it's a cup of biscuits,
Biscuit.
a cup of 7-Up,
And a cup of damn sour cream.
and a cup of sour cream,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
mix it together, and it's
Yeah.
a cup of cover. They're called sour cream. We call them 7-Up biscuits here, but they taste better with Sprite. We call them cup of biscuits.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Y'all-
they are fucking magnificent.
But I make them smaller.
And they're so fluffy.
The
And they
smaller-
lay out, man. Look, you can cut.
But I make them with tomato gravy because he loves
I
tomato
love
gravy.
tomato gravy.
He loves
Oh,
tomato
yeah.
gravy.
You know
Fuck
about
is
that, don't
tomato
you?
gravy?
Oh,
We'll
Oh,
have
really?
we'll have that, and I'll fry a whole bunch of bacon, and we'll have bacon, and we'll sprinkle
Egg
on top.
and
Yeah, well
tomato
that's a
gravy.
breakfast meal.
Damn, y'all
That's
need to go to
breakfast for
bed.
supper.
I'm
What'd you say about tomato? What?
Tomato gravy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomato
What the fuck is
gravy.
that?
All right, tell her what it is.
Well, tomato gravy, you're gonna make gravy like you make normal gravy. We're not making chicken gravy. You're not making pork gravy. You're making biscuit gravy. So instead of adding the cream like you would normally make a peppered gravy,
Mhm.
you're going to add a can of crushed tomatoes, or you're going to add fresh tomatoes to it. And then,
Man.
but
Wow.
you have to fry a bunch
Something
of
in
bacon.
your life you
You
need
have
to
to
make.
fry a bunch of bacon first to get your bacon grease up.
Nope.
Mhm.
Yep.
But then you put your flour into your bacon grease,
Mhm.
and then you get it right. But then you add your either chicken broth or beef broth, whatever you've got. You don't add nothing but a splash of heavy cream until you're over.
And
Till you're over
tomato
and
gravy.
you're done. But no, you add the tomatoes before when you're doing your gravy and mixing it in with your flour.
Wow.
Like when you're making your roux, that's when you're making your tomato gravy.
That's when you know you're from the South.
Man,
So you make the roux and then you put your tomatoes in.
Yeah, because
like you would.
you always want to cook your flour down. Nobody wants
Right.
to have raw flour. You
No
always want to make a
floury
roux to make it's either tan or brown. It depends on your preference. But see,
yeah.
I'm a coon ass, and I know some people don't like that. I'm
know that.
Cajun. I'm Creole Queen. I came from so I like all my gravy a little more brown than most people do. Mac likes his a little more lighter because he grew up in Alabama. He don't like his as dark as I grew. He don't like a roux like I like a roux. So I have to make his a little bit lighter because he's from Alabama.
Mr. Mac, tell him
Yes,
you want that white sausage gravy like me. You know what's
Yeah,
up.
man. It's
Yeah.
sawmill gravy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
sawmill gravy.
Tomato gravy, coffee. There's coffee gravy
Yeah.
too.
Red eye. They call it
That's
that's
red
called
eye.
red eye gravy.
Red
Yeah,
eye,
but
yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
have a whole other.
It's called red
Tupperware.
eye.
I have a whole other Tupperware of of flour that I
gravy.
brown.
With a
Hey,
coffee in it.
No, that I brown with the coffee in it that I can pull out at any time and make a roux that's already browned and it's already ready to
Red eye
go if I
gravy.
need to make a roux or make a gumbo or mean to make anything.
Y'all making me
I have
hungry.
that shit ready to go.
What do you mean? Wait. Go
Red
back.
eye gravy,
you
gutters.
You
Well,
wait. Let me ask this question. So
Yeah.
you take flour and you take coffee
brown
and
it.
you make a
Oh,
roux.
what's good?
Okay.
No, I brown it first, baby.
You brown the flour first.
Take some bacon.
No,
Put
no,
your bacon.
not when I brown my flour. I have 2 containers of flour. I have one flour that's ready to go, and then I have brown flour.
Y'all
That-
making
Okay,
me
what's
hungry.
brown
Takes
flour?
me to not have to make the roux so long because roux takes a long time, especially if you're making a gumbo or a etouffee
I ain't
or
talking about no gumbo. I'm talking about gravy. ain't talking about
anything
no
I make
gravy.
of gravy comes from
I got you.
my browned flour. Yes, you can brown your flour in a pan. You can brown your flour in a pan. All you have to do is put your flour in a pan and you can do your cornmeal, you can do anything the same way. This has been my grandmother taught me this a long ago. You can brown anything you need and put it in a container and it's good to go. That way you don't have to have it. Like my grandmother had a you know those little piss jars you used to use back in the day?
Mason jar.
No, not mason jars. Them piss jars. Them
Yeah, I know
damn.
what you mean. Yep.
She had a flour jar that kind of looked like that, but it was her mother's and it was her grandmother's, and that's what they put their flour in. But they also had a different container for flour that they had already browned. Flour that was already browned. So I have the same thing here. There's already flour that's already browned, it's already cured, it's already ready to go. There's nothing about it but that it's just been toasted.
She's trying to ask you how to build that shit up. That's what she's trying to ask you.
And then you told her to put milk and shit in it. No, that will make it spur.
Right, not to just brown. Right,
You
not to
just brown your flour. You
flour.
just brown your
You have to
flour. That's
load it.
all you have to do. It's it. You just put your flour in a pan and you brown it. Same thing. Like if you was to do that with corn, like if you're going to make butter cornbread or brown cornbread. Like a lot of people don't know about brown cornbread.
I don't want no brown cornbread. Don't give me no brown ass cornbread.
I make you brown. That's the one I make with
hell no.
jalapenos and cheese and cream corn.
Yeah, but I don't want no brown cornbread. If it's brown and you done cooked it too long.
No, baby, it's not brown. I've already browned the meat
I got
before
you.
I'm using
I
it.
got you.
I've already browned the meal.
You're brown.
Them containers,
I
I
got
tell you can't use that for your fish fry.
Yeah.
You say this shit looks like it's already fish fried. I said, no, baby, that's my corn.
Hey. No more talk about food for fist fight.
Okay, I do have to go to bed though, guys.
All right.
Love you, darling.
Good
Thanks
night.
for explaining that.
Good night.
That fucking Macklin will poke a bear. He ain't scared of nothing. If he ain't
Hey,
scared of
welcome
it.
to my fucking world, Mr. Dover. He
You
told me
I
that
feel
I am not the
sister.
bear to be poking. I get so tired some nights. Like, I'm
Honey,
like, why you do this?
I ain't trying to poke no bear.
You know what the rule is now? We do 8 hugs a day. Do you know what 8 hugs a day does for your endorphins?
It makes you do 8 hugs a day.
That's right. We're doing 8
So
hugs a day.
it doesn't
right
make
now.
it so
that
8
means
hugs a day.
Hey,
That's the funniest shit I ever heard in my life.
8 hugs a day.
and then sometimes, hey, look, you do 8 hugs a day, and if you take a bunch of blue chews, it might lead to a little something.
Or you
So yeah,
fucking
sometimes they're mouth
mushroom
hugs. Huh?
fucker. There's a mushroom
Right.
eating fucker over here.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
you make
my
the
God.
mouth hug out of the deal.
He done ate some damn mushrooms in the house.
I
Oh,
mean, I ate hugs today, God damn it.
This is my people right here, I'm telling you.
I keep him straight though. I love you.
I don't get on here much no more, man. But when I do, I want to cut up with y'all.
Lord, I thought I was gonna go to bed, but I think I'm gonna come up.
No, you gotta go to bed.
No, I think I'm having me a good ass
Ah,
time.
you gotta go to bed.
She
You
said
gotta go to bed.
she don't stay on.
No,
here.
now she wants to stay up.
I think I'm having me a good ass time,
There you
Mr.
go.
Matt.
Oh my god. Hey, Esso, them chicken and dumplings are, man, don't get me
I
started.
don't even know what's going on in the chat. I can't see nobody in the chat. So
Don't get me
if you
started.
love me, you love me. If you don't, you fucking don't.
Man,
I accidentally sat on the remote when I sat down and fucked the chat up, so
Yeah.
my
If
bad.
if you ate my chicken and dumplings, you'd be following me around.
Oh, Mr.
I
Duggan.
can throw
I bet
down.
you can make them.
Amen.
Brother, I bet you can goddamn make them.
What you make your
Oh, I bet Mr.
What do
Duggan.
you make your dumplings
Alright.
of?
Y'all got me weak. I love it.
I would ask Gutters what her favorite meal like from her childhood, but I already know the answer. It's like steak and blood soup.
Right. Blood milk.
Campers. Hey, Gutters would be campers and planes.
Y'all leave my Gigi alone now.
It was my favorite meal from probably my childhood. Actually, would have been my mom's fried chicken for certain.
Hey, man.
Chicken fried steak.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all,
Man.
Mashed
y'all gotta
potatoes
stop. Y'all
and
gotta
pepper
stop.
gravy.
Y'all
And
gotta stop.
yeah, corn. Mm.
I'm a chicken fried steak aficionado,
Yes,
dude.
yes,
I don't went
No,
across
honestly,
the
chicken fried
USA
steak.
eating chicken
I
fried
like chicken
steak every
fried
time.
chicken. Chicken fried chicken.
Okay, you got my interest. What we working with on that?
Heard of that.
Chicken fried chicken's all right, but I like a good chicken fried steak. My God, a good
Are you
one.
talking about like cube steak?
No, I'm talking about a nice little ribeye that you took and beat it out, made it flat,
Oh man.
refried it up,
Man.
No,
put it in
my mama wasn't a cook, so
and put
I
it on
learned to
put it
cook
on
on
a
my
plate,
own.
all chicken fried up with a crust, and throw some white gravy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I never want
Hell yeah.
my steak fucked up like that. Don't put no flour near my fucking steak. I will cut both your hands off.
I'll have that garlic in there and that black pepper.
No, and I don't want lots of seasoning on my steak either. I want it to taste like meat.
Oh, the only thing for a steak on the grill is a
Okay,
little bit of
Meg's mad
salt,
at
a little
me.
bit of
I
pepper.
have to
That's
go. He's mad at me. I love y'all.
I love you, darling.
Never
He's
salt
mad at me.
it.
I'm taking his time away, so I love y'all. I'm gonna go outside and have me a little smoky smoke, and then I'm gonna take
Smoky.
my ass to bed.
Smoky,
Love you,
smoky,
Miss Mac.
smoky smoke.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
gonna
Miss
poke
Mac.
them out.
Good to
Love
catch
you,
up with
darling.
y'all. Yeah, good to catch up with y'all.
You
Yeah,
know
Maggie
she did.
will be back here in a minute. He's just taking him a little pee pee, but he'll be right back.
Well, I know she ain't ate no
When
escargot.
he comes back here, we're gonna tell him you said he had a little pee-pee.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
he don't have a little pee pee. He was
Oh
taking
no,
a
that's what
little
I'm
pee
telling.
pee.
That's exactly what I'm saying. She said you had a little pee-pee.
Oh, my
Bitch, I ain't
God.
been married that much for 15 years for a little pee pee, okay?
Ooh.
Look at there, fucking Max got fucking
wow.
backup.
Oh, Lord.
Oh gosh, no.
I
Hello.
Caviar.
bet she ate Brussels sprouts though.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hello.
That's the
I
nastiest
love Brussels
vegetable in the world is a Brussels
Hey,
sprout.
take a little
Oh.
pee.
All right,
I love
man.
Brussels sprouts.
I
You roast
love
them.
cabbage. Don't go
I
there.
love them.
LW, tell them you don't need no steak sauce. You ain't got to have all that shit. little salt and
Mm-mm.
pepper.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
no,
steak
yeah.
sauce.
I saw my steak after.
Nothing pisses me off more. When Marvin and I first got together, I would make steak or whatever, and he would immediately go grab the ketchup and stick it on his steak. I'm like, dude, I do not cook steak like your mother. If you put ketchup near that plate, I swear you're gonna take a bath in that ketchup.
Okay, I thought I was going to bed, but that's terrible. And now I'm going to bed. Seriously.
Be back.
Nobody
Be
needs
back.
to ketchup with their
Okay.
steak.
Oh
Let
man.
me ask a question. Do you like your steak cooked in a skillet or on a grill?
Mm.
Bo.
Why do I have to go.
Yes, sir. Both. Amen.
Black
I-
and dead.
I can do them both. Actually, the steak that I cook on in a cast
I have to
iron
use my
is
Traeger.
restaurant quality.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Here's the deal though. I go out to restaurants and I go, fuck this. I'll go home and cook my own steak because
Yeah.
I have gotten spoiled by my Traeger. That flavor that comes from my Traeger is like nothing else. And so
Yeah,
the
it's
best
so-
way to cook a steak that I like is to put it on the Traeger and then flop it over to the Blackstone and sear it on the Blackstone when it's done.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Amen.
you what.
You put a little smoke. A little bit of smoke is great.
Mm, so good. It's the
Oh,
best
yeah.
shit ever.
You can't beat it.
Oh
Buzz-
no, I've gone over to friends' houses. They're like, yeah, come over and eat dinner. You know, we're gonna make some steaks and stuff like that. And they pull them out of the fucking refrigerator, and they're marinating in some fucking sauce in a Ziploc bag. Like,
my
what are you
God.
doing?
Well, the other thing, if you want to get technical, like right now, I have prime rib, a small prime rib roast that I got on sale. They were $5.97 a pound. I was like, fuck, I don't care. I'm gonna throw it in the freezer at some point. We'll eat it. Well, anyway, so I pulled it out and let it thaw out, and then now I've put just salt and pepper, and I put a little bit of garlic seasoning, Lowry seasoning on it. That's it. Nothing else. I rub it down. I make sure it's in there good. Then I take cheesecloth and I wrap it, and then I stick it on a rack. Then I stick it on a rack in the fridge, and it sits, and I let it age for anywhere from, well, it's going to age for about 4 days, 5 days.
Hey, Gutters, can I change? If you do that too, just if you do that little bit, do a little bit of thyme and rosemary.
I don't hate rosemary. I don't want it even in my
What?
kitchen.
You
I
hate
hate
rosemary?
rosemary. Yep.
I like rosemary.
See, I don't like lots
Oh,
of seasoning
God.
on my meat.
I like
So
rosemary.
like putting thyme or anything like that, I don't like it on my meat. Like that just
Oh,
takes away
man.
from the meat flavor, I believe. Like
No,
I
it doesn't.
I want a steak
I beg to
with
differ.
meat.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ with you.
I want some good butter and a good flat pan and a good frying cast iron skillet, and then I want to cut up some sweet
So
onion.
y'all are
and throw
y'all
in there.
buying fucking? Are
I'm
y'all
talking,
buying?
fucker.
Are y'all
Hold on,
buying 100?
hold on, Mr.
I'm
Mac.
talking.
Hold on, Mr. Mac.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. Now you are. Okay, I take and I put some sweet onion in there and start getting them when they start to go clear. Then I'll clear a spot out, man, and I'll throw my steak down there, and it'll have black pepper and garlic powder on it. Because I salt my steak at the end, and I like a good high mountain pink salt. And but you take and cook that summit to medium rare. Then you throw you some mushrooms around there, pull your steak out, throw about a teaspoon of Worcestershire down in there, and some more butter, and let the mushrooms cook around in that. And put it on the side of the plate and throw down with a little blue cheese on that
Oh,
steak.
gross. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's on.
Amen.
I love a little blue
See,
cheese on steak. I can
I
have it
could have
without
dealt with the whole thing, even though you put all the other shit on it, the fucking nasty ass dirty mushrooms and fucking put onions cooked in there and all that other shit. Now you got the garden in there. But then you go and put baby puke on that fucking plate. Oh God, I'd puke.
Oh, man, I love some blue cheese on a ribeye.
I'd puke.
Well,
Ugh. I can't even stand here in the table. Even if
People
you
have-
say like Roford,
You lost me
It's
with
not
mushrooms
Roquefort.
too. I mean, I love everything but mushrooms, but I'm
Just
not a
saying,
mushroom guy.
no, dirty mushrooms.
just because you
Ugh.
don't like it, don't mean mine's a better way to eat it.
Mine's better, but it's okay.
I agree with
I
that.
wouldn't-
Thanks
I
for
agree with
talking that, Plain Jane.
There's a place. There's a place here, Brenner's, a steak. I was like you, Gigi. I was like, oh man, I can make this steaks better than anybody. But there's a steakhouse and here, Brenner's. I mean, it's like a religious experience.
Yeah,
It's something special.
I've been to a couple steak restaurants that just like what you said is, fuck, you don't need nothing but the juice that come out the steak to eat it, man. Jeez.
Right.
That's what they say about, oh, what's that? Fogo de Chao, what the fuck ever. That one.
Oh,
but-
don't start
But you
naming
live in
names.
Oregon. I live in Texas. Who do you think
that-
cooks better?
That
Oh.
whole
Don't start
Fogo
naming
de Chao
names.
shit, I wasn't. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't nothing. I mean, like I said, I looked at Marvin and went, "I can still do better."
Oh, Esso, rare. The
Rare.
fuck? We
Yes.
don't want no damn leather steak. Rare.
Medium rare
Hell yeah.
to the
We want
medium.
We want some mooing in that meat. We want the cow to still be alive.
You got to get that good char on the outside and medium rare on the inside.
Yeah.
That's kind of where, yeah. When I say rare, mine's not mowing. My
Yeah, and the
uncle
key
likes
is-
it mowing.
And the key is, a lot of people fuck this up. They don't let the steak get to fucking room temperature before they cook it.
Well,
My
whenever-
granddaughter likes that. She will literally eat that. I mean, so rare it'll make you just damn near gag. And then she sops up the other stuff she eats with whatever she has on her plate. Like she will eat the blood as well. It's like, oh, you
It's
sick
not
little
blood,
shit.
man. It's not
Hey,
blood. The blood.
It's not
The
blood.
blood's
You're
been
right.
drained out. The blood's been drained
Mhm.
out of the
Yeah.
fucking meat.
Mr. Mac,
Yeah.
do y'all
Yes,
eat
sir.
liver and onions?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Oh yeah, okay.
Liver,
I like
onions, and
young
fried
beef liver.
potatoes.
Me too.
Liver, onions, and fried potatoes.
Yes, sir.
I won't even be in the same house when liver's being cooked. I can't stand
Wow.
I
the
don't
smell
like
of that
chicken liver.
shit.
You know, I mean,
Beef liver,
in my
beef
household, or whenever I was young growing up, I'll say my household. It wasn't my household. Hell, I was in my grandma's house, and shit, I used to help her clean chitlins. Y'all know what chitlins are, don't you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I
Pig
know what
gut.
they are.
And she would take us out there, and we'd have to take that water hose, and we'd have to fucking put that damn sheet over the top of that water hose and blow them damn chitlins out. The guts out. And man,
Well, tell
I've
me.
done
I don't
that shit.
understand. Explain to me, chitlin. Explain.
All right,
It's
so
your
chitlins is
intestines.
hog
Pig
guts.
intestines.
It ain't nothing but hog guts. That's all it is. And what you do is when they take them hog guts and they get them out of the hog, they take them and they take a water hose gutters. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is they take a water hose and they slide because it's got that film or it's got that membrane over like a fucking gut would have
Mhm.
But
and
it
they
is
would slide that water hose in there and slide that little old membrane over the top of it, and they'd fucking cut that water hose on and they'd blow all the shit out of them guts. And then they would cut them up. They would cut them. They would chop them, and they put them in the damn pot, and they would cook them.
See how close chitlins is to shit.
I'm telling you, and I knew
Mr.
some
Doug,
people that
you know
like
what
to
I'm
eat
talking about,
that.
don't you, Mr. Doug?
I'm not eating me no chicken. I'm not a big fan of
Me
chicken.
neither. Me neither. I don't like.
But I do like
shit.
manure though.
No, my dad, my granddad and them, boy, if you didn't like them, they thought you wasn't a boy. They say, you little fucking girl.
Hey,
You
I
get your
guarantee you,
ass
if I was at your
outside, you
house
little
and that's what
fucking
they were
girl.
serving, that's
If
what
you
I
didn't
do.
like these motherfucking chitlins, you get your ass out goddamn
Dude,
side, you little
I
girl.
brought up.
You go
I
out
brought
there
up.
and play. You go out there and get you a
Slow
Barbie
down,
doll
Mac.
and play
Slow
with
down,
them little
Mac. Don't
motherfucking
get all
Barbie
fired up.
dolls.
Slow down, Mac. Slow down. Slow
No,
down.
they would.
It'll be
They
all right.
would.
I never went to no one's house, not ate, and told them how delicious it was, no matter how much I ordered. The only thing that almost made me fight is when they tried to feed me some
There,
some
there's a grocery
Pretty
store
much.
around here
Yeah,
locally
man.
to me that
Yeah.
some
sells.
Eastern mountain oysters.
Oh, yeah,
There's
man.
a
That's fucking
there's a
chitlins.
grocery
Oh, fuck, man.
there's a
Them fucking
grocery
chitlins.
store right up here, right up on the street up here from me that
Oh,
sells.
goddamn chitlins and
They sell pig brains in a can.
oh yeah, a hog head cheese. Shit, my grandma made hog head cheese. Look, when they cut that hog head, when they cut the
Nope.
when they cut the head off the hog, too. You know what I mean? When we cut the hams off and blah
Oh,
blah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! You think they damn left anything on that hog head?
Hell
Fuck
no.
No.
boy,
They
cut
didn't waste
I
the
see
nothing.
why
they
y'all have trust issues. I'm
They
just gonna
They cut the
say.
ears out, they cut the ears off and they cut the
Man,
snout off and
Yeah,
they boil
man, these
everything on that
farmers,
hog head.
they'll
these
take
farmers,
they'll take and boil the hair off the fucking pig and eat the skin.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. They,
That's a
look,
given, man.
look,
That's a
ain't
given.
nothing on a pig wasted except the snout down
No,
here.
man.
They cook
The
everything.
snout, yeah,
Oh
and
no,
the teeth.
they'll take that snout
Yeah.
and they'll cook it down with some greens. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I've
No,
ate
we cut the
pickled
snout
pig's feet
off.
before.
We cut the ham hock. We put them in
Pig
ham hock.
ears,
I like
Yeah, we
pickled
put the
pig
ham
feet.
hocks in there
souse
with the
meat.
damn green.
I'll admit to that. I like pickled pig feet.
I actually did too.
And I like
Surprisingly,
pickled quail legs. I
Man,
love
y'all
I
pickled
motherfuckers-
quail
can't
legs.
think about it though.
Y'all are fucking delusional as fuck.
I
Hey.
can't think about it too much
And
Hey,
you
though.
just
Like,
go
when
to
I
a
think about
bar
feet.
and get a piece of pickled pig's feet because they ain't no telling how long that jar been up.
Yeah, that
let
motherfucker
me
be
tell
floating
you.
in there for a long time. And vinegar.
It's pickled,
Let me
so
tell you.
what?
Let me tell you, you ain't Southern till you munched on a bag of pork rinds.
Oh, I love pork.
Oh, them things are.
It's a delicacy.
Oh, yes, sir. Especially with barbecue seasoning.
As a Creole person,
Them fried pork skins, that's something else.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but the back, man. It's getting hard.
what you want, bro?
That's
Yeah,
good stuff
yeah,
right
right.
there.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but the back get hard. Bacon is a belly. Bacon is the belly of a hog.
Uh,
Now, who in here said they eat chitlins?
You
Uh,
mad at me?
I've had them, but I don't like the smell of them.
I don't.
I have too.
I have
Because
eaten
you have
them.
to clean
I
them and you
have
have to
eaten
scrape
them.
the shit out of them.
Well, I
You
don't. I
literally
didn't
have
like
to
being
beat the
careful.
shit out of them to clean them with the water hose.
Well,
It
she woke up.
sucks. You have to beat the shit out of them and clean them with the water hose, and then you have to fucking fry them. I did it as a
No,
child, and
Lord.
Slow down. Slow down.
I fucking hated it.
I like menudo. It's got tripe in it. You know, the belly. I actually love. I love some
Right.
menudo.
That ain't nothing. Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than a big old bowl of menudo in the morning after going party and all that.
Oh, Esso, yeah, my granddad did too. He'd eat eggs and pig brains and bacon. He'd eat all that stuff. Souse meat.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, hog head cheese. I love hog head cheese.
Mm-mm.
Love that souse meat.
Yeah. That's off the head of the hog.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's where my southern card. That's where my southern card gets cut off. We start talking about
You lose your
chitlins and
southern
fucking
card. Yeah.
chicken
How about
feet and all
chicken
that
feet?
bullshit.
Any of you motherfuckers ever eat some chicken feet?
Oh yeah. Oh
Not
yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah. I've had it.
Yeah. I tell you what, they're surprisingly good.
Oh,
Yeah, they
My
are.
grandmother used to make chicken feet, chicken legs.
I can barely eat chicken, dude. It's like just like a dirty bird, man. I
I
just
told her I didn't want. I didn't care. She said, "No, they're good. Try them." And I tried them. They were pretty damn good. To tell you the
That's
truth.
our bird of the South right there is chicken.
Yeah.
Amen.
I mean, well, the thing about it is what I when I was younger, I didn't think about the things that I do now. Now, when I think about the whole chicken thing and just knowing how they're dealt with, and it just makes me, I just have a really hard time with it. I'd rather eat beef.
I tell you what, I raised rabbits. I love rabbits.
Rabbits are the best, Mr. Douglas.
That was my favorite meat. Actually.
Wow.
I've never
Rabbits
ate
are
one.
the
to tell you the
best,
truth.
man.
You
Rabbits
ever-
are fucking great.
You ever ate squirrel? Squirrel's
Oh
good.
yeah, I mean,
My
No.
grandma liked them
but no,
squirrel brains.
rabbits are way more better than squirrel.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. They are. They are pretty good.
Rabbits are so tender, man. It's better. It's almost better than chicken.
Hey,
People just
It
don't
is
know
better
it.
than chicken, I think.
brother, you ever ate
Yeah.
alligator meat and snake meat?
Me?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
Don't
ain't
beaver
ever
meat.
eat snake meat. I do
I ain't
like
no goddamn
alligator.
snake, but I've eaten alligator.
Hey, that alligator meat's good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
alligator.
I'm surprised you fuckers are
I
still.
like turtle, but even better.
Turtle meat's pretty
Turtle
good.
soup,
Yeah.
good.
surprised
Yeah,
what, Gigi?
turtle soup, yeah.
I'm surprised they're all still alive.
Hey, duck meat. You ever had duck meat? That's good too.
Duck.
Duck meat. Oh
Gross.
shit.
And
Oh,
Oh, he's talking about
right.
duck
Yes,
meat.
sir.
get rabbit during the summertime. Rabbit is
Rabbit
delicious.
stew.
If you don't get rabbit, you don't eat rabbit during the summertime
I know
because the blood goes wild.
yeah,
All
yeah,
months,
blue fur.
all months with a R in it. You don't eat.
I love
rabbit.
it.
Called blue
Exactly.
fur.
That's
You
so
only eat,
Yeah,
you
we
only
know
eat
that.
them if they
But-
have R's.
Yeah, because it's called blue fur. But
I
anyway,
don't know what the fuck it's called. You just don't eat that during the summertime.
You
It's
wait
called-
till it gets cold.
it's
That's
called
the first-
blue
you don't eat
fur.
rabbit, that's
That's
a
what-
blood.
I don't know. I know.
You can only eat rabbit when the month's
Wild
end in
rabbit.
ours.
I know.
Wild
One at a
rabbit.
time, one at a time.
Oh,
Wild rabbit. Oh,
rabbit's
rabbit.
delicious.
Yeah,
Because
tag
they'll
rabbit.
get wolves.
Big
Yeah, we're not talking about bunny rabbits raised in a
big
pen.
ass
and-
swamp rabbits.
Wild-
are we
wild
talking
hares.
about.
Yeah, we had
Swamp
some
rabbit.
big swamp rabbits, man. Them some bitches
Yeah.
weigh about 5-6 pounds.
Wild rabbits, wild hares. Yeah. The
Yeah,
big
they-
old
Yeah,
It was
rabbit.
them
delicious.
swamp rabbits are big, but you don't eat them in the summertime because their blood runs wild.
Yeah, well, that and they get them wolves. The wolf
Can you
worm.
get the private chat?
Yeah.
No, because we ain't got the fucking thing no more.
Now, let me lay this on you. You ever had deer chili?
Of course.
Oh God,
Yes.
yeah, man.
Oh no,
Oh.
I've never had deer before in my
We
life.
just we just
What's
had
deer
oh my
chili?
gosh!
just had-
No way.
we just had deer sloppy joes last night.
Oh man, what you talking? That's good as
Deer
hell.
sloppy joes
With
Oh.
pepper jack cheese, with pepper jack cheese.
We just
and
call that
green
sloppy
chilies.
joes.
and bell peppers.
Green chilies and bell peppers. Yeah.
Did you
We
make
just
your
had-
homemade
yeah.
sauce with it?
Oh God, yeah.
That's
yeah.
what the
Yes.
green chilies
Yeah.
and the
Yes,
shit
sir.
Listen, man. We down here, we don't make anything that
Times are tough, man. We're eating what we got.
Hey, I know
We're
that
eating out of
feeling.
our freezer.
I know.
We're eating out of our freezer.
I'm gonna tell you something
Me
too.
too.
Y'all ain't never. I don't know if you have or if you had heard of. It's called swamp stew. You ever heard what I'm talking about? Hold on, Chelsea.
I'm scared.
Have you ever heard of what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Any of y'all?
Oh, you
I-
love
Hold on.
You love it.
Hold on.
I
Have y'all
think
ever
I
heard
know
what I'm
what you're
talking about?
talking about. Go ahead.
All
So
right,
like
so it's collard
gator
green.
nuts and
The gator nuts.
No. It's collard greens, white navy beans,
Potatoes,
sausage,
carrots, celery,
potatoes.
anything you got in
carrot.
the kitchen sink.
That sounds good, actually.
Oh,
Anything you
it's
got in the
man.
kitchen sink, plus rotisserie chicken,
Oh,
plus
You
any
got it.
meat that you have left over. It's swamp stew.
mm,
And you put it all together, and it's delicious as fuck.
that sounds pretty good.
It's really, really good. It's great.
you know,
It's
Gigi,
we call it a sink stew,
the meat,
but it's swamp
G-
stew because it has a call.
Hey, let me ask y'all: have y'all ever had brunch? Do y'all know what brunch stew is?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
You're from Alabama.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from
Uh,
up here around Birmingham.
Yeah, what you do is you take all the Boston butt that you got left over,
Oh yeah.
and you make of course, you put barbecue sauce in it,
Mhm.
and
Yuck.
butter beans and
Mm.
you know all that shit. But you make a stew out of the
Mm.
leftover Boston butt that you got.
And you serve it with jalapeno cornbread.
See, they made it famous down here because Brunswick, Georgia, made it.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
where they first made it, and that's where it come from, Brunswick, Georgia. But it's called Brunswick stew. It's all like all the Boston butt that you got left over. Nobody wants to eat and everything. Chop it up, put it in a stew. Man, corn.
I'm gonna tell you
And
what.
everything else, it's delicious, especially
Dude,
with
hey.
I do jalapeno cornbread with.
Don't
cream
think we
corn.
gonna be cooking down this motherfucker either.
Yeah, but when I make my cornbread to go along with it, though, like I'll put cream corn, jalapenos, green chilies, and that all goes into my cornbread
And sour
Yeah.
cream.
Amen.
and sour cream. Yeah, like I make it
Man.
like my sour cream biscuits, but I'll make it like a sour cream cornbread. But
We heard that recipe a while ago.
I'm gonna tell you this.
y'all hear a bunch of recipes from me, man. Listen to me. Times get tough. You gotta know how to cook. You gotta know how to make things go a long ways.
She's right. I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
this.
we
You ever
cook
find
down
a
here,
good?
baby. We cook
You ever?
down here.
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I already
Right
told you
now?
I was going to bed and I need to go to bed. I need to take my ass to bed. But I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Groceries is higher than dadgum draft coochie. Okay?
Oh.
Groceries is higher than they is high. They is
They
high.
don't even know that.
Yeah,
They ain't
Trump.
never bought no
Trump's
groceries.
got a lot of work
No.
to do. He needs to get his ass to work,
But
man.
what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say
I'm
right
high
now
too.
Bacon.
is
I
that
went to
they
the store the
high.
other day. I went to the other store the other.
I'm about halfway through my freezer right now.
Uh-oh.
There's only so much I can do.
We bought a cow. We bought a half a cow.
And
Last year. So
no, we bought it in like October last year. Yeah.
we got
Probably
probably 706 pounds of meat. We had fucking ribeyes. We
Man,
had flank steak.
damn.
We had fucking ground beef. We had, you know what I mean. So we're getting through that now. Anyway, but yeah.
But Matt wants to feed every damn body.
Matt wants to feed everybody, and I love it, and I'm gonna continue to do it just as long as I'm damn.
But our
Very-
neighbors reciprocated for us.
Hey.
They do. We all look after each other here in this little community. We damn
talk-
sure do that. Which we have a great little community we live in. Which is amazing.
That is
I never
one
thought
thing
it'd
about.
be like that.
That is one
like-
thing about us Southerners. We will do that. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Chelsea said the other day, she said she like, we ain't got much that much more meat. I said, I don't give a fuck how much more meat. We cooking this shit and we fucking slanging it.
Hell yeah. Go
All
bail.
the neighborhood. I
You
like doing
your
that
buddy
shit, man.
your
That's
buddy
just
go
me,
drop
man. I
your
love
buddy-
to cook.
your buddy go
Have
drop
y'all
off.
ever had? Have y'all ever had a smoked bologna chub?
Oh,
Oh, that's what we just did for
We
Mother's
just
Day.
did.
Maggie did me a bologna chub for Mother's Day. That's my favorite. That's my most favorite.
Bologna chub, smoked
He
bologna.
scores it and then fills it full of seasonings and then honey
Barbecues it.
before that, and then pours it all the seasoning on it,
Barbecue
and then-
sauce, and then you slice it and you make you a sandwich.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It's
God.
the most favorite. That's what he did for me for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
sounds
But he
good.
also made tomato slaw,
I made
and
tomato slaw.
green bean,
Yeah.
and potato stewed tomatoes and green beans,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
tomato
yeah.
slaw, and
See, my daddy, he always when we was at, when we was in the seafood restaurant. I mean, slaw. I'm telling you one thing: add tomatoes to your slaw, you'll fucking be amazed by your damn. You know what I mean? Just
Did you-
slaw, man.
Did you
Add
ever
tomatoes to it, huh?
did you ever make yours like fine cut?
No, I like my long cut, you know.
no, he buys
yeah.
the damn bag. But when I make it, I shred my own cabbage. But I wasn't doing it. It was Mother's Day, so I didn't do it. So he bought the normal bag. But normally that's what we do.
Do.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
We do all over.
We
that
do. We do all over that.
We
shit.
do all over.
Did you just say do? I think she just said do.
I do. I did do.
Hey,
Mother's Day, and I got to sleep.
It was Mother's Day and we do.
Hey, I
What's up,
slept
Mr.
until
Duggar?
9.
I love all y'all, but I gotta go.
9:30. I
Yeah.
slept until 9:30 that
Yeah.
morning. It
Got
was
a doctor.
Motherfuckers all. That's what we do. Motherfuckers all.
I do. And then take
Yeah.
my ass to
Mr. and
bed.
Mrs. Matt, y'all have a wonderful evening,
Say,
Gutters.
man,
Outlaw,
All right,
I love you,
Yes, sir,
chat.
brother.
So
Yeah.
take
I
care,
didn't mean to
brother.
run nobody off.
Y'all take
Good
care.
night, Mr. Duggar.
All right, brother.
God's blessings, everybody. Diddly dee.
hello, world.
Amen.
Amen.
Brother Ben shoot the rooster killed the hen. I'm going to bed. Leave me alone.
She going to bed.
She ain't going
Good
to bed.
food,
What you
good
talking
meat,
about?
getting late. Let's eat.
Birdie,
So
whisper.
So what's going on?
You ever said one of them quick prayers? One of them rapid fire quick prayers. Good
Oh,
food,
you
good
like
meat,
to
getting
pray?
late. Let's eat.
Would you like me to pray real quick for you? I love to pray.
I love to pray. I think everybody needs God.
I agree.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, thank you for bringing us together as a family on YouTube. God, thank you so very much for having us friends that come together right now that we can talk about everything that we've talked about tonight, Lord. Lord Jesus, I pray for my friends that I have not met, Lord. I bring grace and I bring favoritism over their families, God, that they all know your name, Jesus. Lord, that I pray over protection, and I pray that I give them grace and glory, Father, over your name. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. I say amen.
All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, we'll see.
She's
All right,
lying.
we'll see,
but
we'll see in
okay.
about
In a
5 minutes.
minute, honey.
Let me get off on chicken and dumplings, see if she comes back.
I'm gonna say some fucked up recipe, and she'll be right back here.
That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
Have you ever had fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Have you ever had fried peanut butter, jelly, and pickled squash sandwiches?
Ew, what the
Mm-mm.
fuck?
Where's bird?
I'm gonna give you a good one. Fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Yeah, Mac
Oh,
loves
that's
that.
great. That's great. Yeah.
Oh,
That's damn Elvis.
There
That's
she
Elvis.
is.
Shit.
That's
Yeah.
Elvis,
Elvis.
I love you. Go to bed.
Where's Birdie?
I don't know. He's somewhere.
Where's Birdie, baby?
Bird flew away.
and I'm gonna tell you, a good
He
grilled
got
cheese.
Birdie
grilled-
wings.
A good grilled cheese is when you got garlic butter and a little bit of bacon.
There is a difference. I was gonna say this earlier, Gigi. HEB here, it's like our grocery store. Gigi probably doesn't even know this shit, but Macklin and Outlaw, y'all know Publix, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know public.
Oh Lord,
Eight-
yeah.
Yeah, HEB in Texas is like Texas's Publix, you know.
Yeah, I know HEB.
Yeah,
Mock me.
but that cheap hamburger meat they sell
Yeah.
compared to the like grass fed
Hank.
You're about to mock
Yeah.
cows like from North Texas, like that they sell at HEB, it's a completely different tasting meat. It's so much better.
I'm gonna tell you what, that fried chicken and sub sandwiches from Publix, son, I'll fight somebody over that. That's
I have to try one of those. I hear all these people down there with Publix and their damn subs. They're obsessed with it.
Oh, them subs are something else, man. That fried chicken to me is a lot better. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but man, it's good. Yeah, I used to be a big proponent of them Subway sandwiches years ago, and I'm like, not no more.
You didn't like the bread made with yoga mat chemicals?
Yeah. Well, that was before I figured that out. Like, you know,
Well, they didn't used to be that way. They just
Yeah.
turned it that way.
I used to get that chicken bacon ranch club. Man, that was a good sandwich. Some cucumbers, some peppers, onions, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. Get some oil on there. Some good sandwich. Sprinkle some cheese on there. Y'all just don't know.
I like how it goes from like everybody talking to nobody talking. I really think that's cool.
Y'all done got me hungry.
No eating. It's bedtime.
Yeah, order DoorDash. Get you some Taco Bell.
No, no.
I'm gonna tell you this. No, I can't trust them
Ew.
DoorDash people.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'd rather go get it myself. I can't trust them
Nobody
motherfuckers.
touching my food.
They don't touch your food. Have y'all ever ordered DoorDash?
Yeah, I delivered it for a very short time. Oh yeah, I can't do that. No.
I have, but I don't do it normally.
Well, they usually like I don't know here anyway. The
It's
restaurant,
taped up, and I
yeah,
know.
the restaurant tapes the bag and they put like
Don't
tape
drink-
over the drink or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You think they can't get into those drinks? Don't do that. Don't drink the drink. Just
I
don't
never
drink.
ordered the drink, but
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
hear you,
people.
man.
Are,
I had to go pee.
I don't think
Where you
people are
talking
jerking off in your
Where
sandwich.
you talking Where going? Where?
I mean, it's like pizza. You know, I can't just let them come deliver it. I got to go get it myself. No, y'all not touching my shit.
No,
I hear you.
that shit sits in there. When you order that shit, the pizza, it sits in their car for like 30 minutes, closed in a box. The pizza is good when it comes
Well,
out.
they deliver 4 other pizzas to other people.
Right, but when they
All right,
close
let
it
me
in the
ask you
box,
this.
and then
All right.
no,
So we
hold on
all-
a second.
All right.
We're already talking. So when they close that pizza box, when it comes out of the oven, and it takes 30 minutes to get to you, when it's closed, it's still cooking. That's why when you get it, it's all like shit. You either have to eat it at the restaurant
Soggy.
or like go pick it up yourself.
Oh, because see the Domino's or the Papa John's or whatever, they're like right up the road from me, so I just hop in the car and go get it. Y'all ain't touching my pizza.
Yeah, when
That's
you
what I'm
order it
saying,
from like a
dog.
restaurant, it's your pizza. By the time it gets you, it's steamed pizza.
Yeah. And then luckily I got like a 5-minute drive back to the house, so it's still good and hot. When it comes to pizza though, I'd rather just make it. Not a fan of those Domino's or Papa John's. It tastes too cardboardish. I don't know. The breadsticks don't taste right either. They taste like you're chewing on cardboard.
I just realized right now that I did a cooking show tonight.
You did what I do.
Yeah.
I think we talk about food 80% of the time.
You basically did what I do.
Okay. Well, I think I'm ready for bed. It's
Yeah.
freaking
Already 2:30.
it's 12:20 here, so
All right. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. I'm gonna dip out too, and
it's your show. You should probably close it down.
yeah, we got a salute to Mr. Duggar, who showed up for most of the night, and then we're gonna end it and get out of here.
And keep having as many Duggars as possible. So it's going to be a Duggar America, everybody.
What are you, retarded? So I know you're not retarded, but what are you, Down syndrome?